Oh, hey. I got the wheel. You think it's plugged in? You think I have this thing ready to use again? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on in the farm. It's been like a week since I've been over here. That's bad, right? It's been a while. Check it out. Yeah, I've just been watching YouTube videos and laying here all day. I've been watching Gypsy Sisters on Hulu. Trash TV. Just drama. I took a nap. I don't know. I don't know if I used my time wisely today or not. I don't think so. Look at my pigs! I was gonna sell them last time, but the reason I didn't is because I figured that they would make babies, and there are a couple of little babies in here. Look at you. Oh, they're so cute. Tasty bacon. Oh. I mean, yeah, though. Got some goats over here. They make goat's milk. Oh, they're maturing! Look, the old ones. Gross. They're old. I told everybody that we were only gonna have babies, and as soon as they got this old, I was gonna sell them. What does that mean? You remember in the other farm I had, I never did anything with the horses, and they were just like all really old. At least with this now, you can tell their age. I thought that they would reproduce, but they did not. I don't think I needed anything special to sell them, do I? Do I have to load them up and take them somewhere to sell them? I'm gonna pull up this menu. There we go. That's just to buy them, though. How do you sell them? Is this it? Is it? How many of them do I have? I have 12 of these things that are old. Sell. 6,300. I mean, how much did it cost me to get them in the first place? I don't even remember. Not sure if that's a good deal or not. Let's see. Goats. 200. Oh, no. We're going the max amount this time. Oh, that's more like it. Look at him. You can't even see him through the grass. You're so cute. Go ahead and eat that grass. I wouldn't let you sell the horses and send them to the glue factory. I mean, a little bit, yeah, maybe. I don't know where this came from. I gotta go check out Moo Farm. I haven't played in a minute, and I bet you they did a bunch of stuff over there while I was playing Elite Dangerous. That game was fun, but it was a bit much too, you know? Like, I want to still play it, but I don't know. It made me so mad. I don't know what the next course of action should be. Like, maybe I should try to do the tutorial before I play it again, or just go into it with a little more patience. I'm not sure at the moment. This is... Oh, well, I guess they haven't done that much over here. No offense, but... Grass is ready to harvest. Oh, we're down! Tutorial? What's that? Well, I feel like it was a big debate as to whether or not there was a tutorial for that game, because I guess there used to be a tutorial. There wasn't a tutorial before, and then they added one. And a lot of people said You don't necessarily need the tutorial. And I was gonna let people backseat it and just tell me what to do, but people are really bad at backseating. No wonder streamers get annoyed by that. It's like, would you just spit it out and tell me what to do? Or do you have to tell me the entire history of why it is the way it is and a million other things that I don't care about, you know? Like, it was too much. Like, you know, I'll go back to the farm, so help me God. I'm trying, man. I wanted to do it, but I had to come back over here. There are some games that you should totally do the tutorial. That's one of them. But then when I started the tutorial, I was like, man, I already, like, stumbled my way through that part, and I already, you know, I already learned it myself. So I didn't know which tutorial to play first, so right now it's nothing. Like I said, I just been sitting here. No, I don't shout people out. That's weird. I feel weird about being live on YouTube because it's so different than it is on Twitch, but I guess it's good for discoverability or something. I don't know. Yeah, see the trolls, man. It's just weird. Just go ahead and hide you from the channel. Goodbye. Go, go, go! I don't know why this thing's freezing up on me. There you go. Moving now. I've been editing a lot of videos, and I'm really torn as to whether or not I like this microphone. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it in this other camera. Right there, that camera. You see it? This is the microphone, and it sticks out past my monitor, but it's above it, you know? So, like, it's not that annoying. It's just, I don't know if I like the sound of it, or the fact that it picks up every yawn of the animals behind me. I don't know. I feel like I've been through so many things on the stream, like tech-wise, and it's like, what do you do, you know? Excuse you. Yes, can I help you? You've been so good all day. Why are you bothering? Why are you bothering? Why are you rubbing your wet nose on me? Your lick, he licks all the time. No, go on. You're gonna knock this down. Move. Go. Hang up. Go. What'd I say? You don't go past this. All right. Trying not to let it spin. Look at this. God dang it. Don't mind whatever that is. I totally did that on purpose. Little brats. Cooper. Yes, I'm playing Farm Sim. I got invited to Wisconsin from Giant Software, and I got to drive the tractor and the combine, and it was pretty cool, man. I was explaining that to somebody yesterday. It was weird because it's like, I mean, you know, I feel like it's a once in a lifetime thing that was neat to do, but you know, I don't know how much it changed my life, but it was cool to do. You know. Oh, I see you still don't go in a straight line. It was the dog. It's all his fault, Blue. I noticed that you rejoined the Discord, Blue. Where you been? You're my boy, Blue. This thing's getting stuck, and I don't know why. Because my forks are too low? I don't think so. Original Jesus. Thanks for stopping by the stream, everybody. For every day that I have a good time streaming, I have 2 more where I feel super weird about it. So, I'm glad to be back after taking a couple of days off. Look, I don't know why this thing keeps getting stuck. I even lifted it so it could, like, get out of its own way, and it's still like, it's not like, it's not wanting to go. What's wrong with this thing? You having troubles? The grass is buggy. I lifted the thing so I could get over it, but I'm stuck. Crazy. I've been playing Farm Sim since Farm Sim 19. I think it's crazy. A lot of people said they weren't going to switch to Farm Sim 25, but then when you look at the category on Twitch, nobody's watching or playing 22. Not that I know of. I think we've all switched to this one now. Look at this thing being stuck like that. That's so annoying. Yeah, I remember to turn on StreamerBot before you got here. How about that? It actually worked. Professional streamer. I even have a second camera. You guys totally care about that, right? Well, on YouTube, you don't see the second camera. That's, tough luck. I guess. Tough luck on the second camera over there, but, you know. This thing's stuck. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I got other things I can do other than be stuck here in the freaking grass. We'll just leave that. I hate to just leave that for somebody else to mess with, but nope. I'm trying to not do anything that upsets me today. I'm just, you know, can I just chill for once? Look at this. It's snagged. Oh, I could fold it up, I guess. A lot of tough times. He's gonna be fine now, but he was fighting it, huh? Dang. Sorry to hear that, man. I had my own little cancer scare, and then the oncologist was like, ah, it's nothing. Super weird. I was like, whatever, dude. I'm so glad to just, I don't know, move on with life. Do something, like, not worry about it. I was worried about that surgery for months, and then I had it, and it's like, oh yeah. It's not that bad. Move on. Yep, that's it. Look at these cows. Oh, look at these little babies. Look at that one. Is that a baby water buffalo? Fellas, he getting busy. That's a trip. Look at this little baby. Damn, Blue. You've been going through it, huh? That sucks. What's up, Blue? How are you on the other side of the world? Chilling? Gaming? Truck simming? Look at that little baby. The animals make this game so much better. They're so cute. It's like, what was I doing again? I was gonna do something. Is the tractor underpowered? No, I don't think that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe. We're just gonna find something else to do now. What's up, Blue Orca? No, I don't know which one of you to call Blue. Blue Phoenix is the original Blue. I had to call you Orca. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, 2024 was rough for me, too. I'm glad it's a new year. It's crazy how fast time flies, you know, because it's already, like, the end of January. I mean, getting there. Most call you Orca? I never know what to call anybody. I was trying to decide between this and Elite Dangerous, and I was like, you know what? I cannot have another stream like I did the other day. Like, it just annoyed me so bad. I am so sorry. I haven't rage quit like that ever. Like, the chat was being trolly and shit, and I was like, you know what? Forget this. And I ended the stream, and I watched YouTube videos. And I feel like, you know, it was a good choice. I had a good night after that. Sat there watching some videos. I'm telling you, that stuff is like such a mind sink. You just end up like spending just, I don't even know. It's almost 6 o'clock here, and I feel like I've spent most of the day just watching YouTube videos. The wheat is growing. I got, Rolls put this here. I think it's cute though, the little mushroom farm. Look at it. Look at the mushrooms! Oh, that's so neat. I thought about trying to play Marvel Rivals, and I do want to play that eventually, but, you know, I told myself maybe I need to stop playing games for the very first time on stream. You know, like when I know absolutely nothing about the game. I do that a lot, and it's super frustrating. I don't even know if I want to do that. And not only that, but when I set up, like when I had my dual PC set up before, the middle monitor, it, like, I could plug in the USB for my controller in the back of that monitor, and it would let me play, like, PlayStation Remote. But now I plug it in, and it's recognizing it as the stream PC and not the game PC. And so when I try to do PlayStation Remote Play, if I plug in the, like, this cord in the computer and not the monitor, the controller will work. But then when I plug the USB from the PlayStation into the audio jack, like underneath the controller, it doesn't transfer the sound. And I don't have the mental capacity to deal with it, man. I don't know why it's like that. Like, I feel like every time I figure something out when it comes to this computer crap, another problem springs up. And I Googled it, of course, but then, you know, I just don't get it. I swear, I obviously didn't find the answer because I didn't fix it, but... You're gonna buy a trading ship and then you're gonna run trade routes. Watching the old Elite Dangerous. My videos on Elite Dangerous got a lot of views and a lot of comments. Way more comments than any of my other videos get. People, when they said that that game was aggressively helpful, I laughed it off at first, and now I know why everybody thought it was so funny, because it's aggressive. And it is helpful, but it's aggressive. Like, I feel like just too overwhelmed with it. I can't even describe it to you. It was terrible. Like, and then, like, the chat moves really fast because people, like, multiple people are giving you the same advice, but then they get mad when you don't read the message, and it's like, yeah, you already said that. Like, I literally already saw that by, like, 5 other people. You want me to read every message? There's, like, 1,500 messages of y'all just telling me what to do. Like, at first it was funny, but then it was like, you know what? I don't even know. At this point, I don't know if I can do it. Maybe. I want to, but not that. I don't know. This was like reading the room, reading the room. It's a little glum over here today. We're doing our best to be lively. I'm telling you, streaming's so hard, and I don't know if I like this microphone. I only have like another week to return it if I don't want it. You know, like, they're so expensive, but I like not having a microphone, like, boom thing, like, in my face, but I don't know if I like the way it sounds. You know? Maybe it's me. Maybe I just don't like the way I sound. I feel like I want to, like, change everything. Like, I just need to move the freaking camera somewhere else, and I used to have the perfect angle for my wheel and everything, and now I don't. I don't know, you guys. It's too difficult. You mostly been paying trains in Farm Sim? I want the farm to be something, you know? Like, damn it. We're trying to put some time into this thing, make it nice. Do you have any background in agriculture? No, I just like farming because it's the lifeblood of the world. You need farmers to eat, and I think it's super mad respectable. I think farming's cool. I live in Florida too, so it's like they farm stuff here, but you know, it's not like the Midwest where you see farms more. So that's another fascinating thing. It's like, look at all this land I own. Look at it out here. It's beautiful. Not like that here. It's very crowded where I live. It's a high density population, so it's nice to play farm and be out here in the country. I've done a lot of stuff with Giant Software. They recognize. They see me over here playing this thing. I do my best. It's fun. It's been 5 years now. It's crazy. My Elm Creek server finally deleted. Oh, rip Elm Creek. I loved that map. I didn't want to keep paying for the server though, because we switched to Farm Sim 25. You know, like we weren't gonna go back to 22, and I didn't want to pay whatever it was monthly that I was paying for the server. You know. So, sad to see it go, but it happens. Doing some industrial switching, what's that? I was telling everybody that I tried to play Elite Dangerous, and that game is incredibly difficult. Like, no joke. It's one of the hardest games I've ever played. I like a challenge, but I don't know, man. You might have to be just in the exact right. Is there? I was like, is there a pig under here? I don't know what that is. What am I supposed to do with these things? I'm at a loss for what I'm supposed to do next here. These things are just fine. They're doing just fine. It says 0 on meadow, but I don't know why, because isn't the meadow this right here? Are you not drowning in meadow right now? You can't even see them over all the grass. I don't know what that means. I'm a great Giants influencer. Like, look at this farm! Look at them pigs! I do it all. Some of the plane modules in Digital Combat Sim are really hard to learn. I can't do it, man. Like I said, there's a couple of games that I wanted to play. I got a key from Keymailer that I didn't redeem because I don't know if I want to stream it, but it's called Sky Ranch or something. It's kind of like a farming game, but it looks kind of chibi style, and like, I don't know, your animals rate you if your farm is good or something. I don't know. I didn't know if I should get it and download it or not. I was like, that's really nice that they sent me that game, you know, but I don't know. I'd like to be on this farm. Look how beautiful it is out here. Oh, it's so nice. Wouldn't it be so cool? I think it would be cool to live on a farm, but also some days I don't feel good, and it's like, you know, if you don't feel good, it doesn't matter. You still gotta have somebody that wants to feed the animals and, like, keep it going. Yeah, isn't that right, little horsey? I've been trying to keep the riding at 100% so that everything's at 100%, and then they eventually have babies. Because I don't want to keep the horses like last time. We don't have to keep the same horse the entire 5 years. We can try to be profitable with it. Sky France sounds like an airline. No, Sky Ranch. It's a ranch that you take care of, kind of like a farm, but it's cartoony. Which I guess this is cartoony too. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It seemed neat, but nobody knows. Riding's at 51%. Let's go! These little horsies, look at them ride. They're so cool. So for real, what do you guys think about microphones? As a viewer of streams, do you guys not even notice microphones? Like if you don't stream yourself, or you're just like, I don't know, as long as I can hear you, bitch. You know, like what should I do? Should I try to get another microphone, or do you think this one's like good for the long haul, you know? I wish I could do tech reviews. I think about all the stuff that I've had for the stream over the years, and it's like, I should have been reviewing them. I should have been doing unboxings. I should have been telling everybody what I had and what it sounds like and what it does, because it didn't occur to me that I would go through so many things, you know? Like, I really thought that I was just gonna get a microphone and the Go XLR and, like, the wheel and, you know, just whatever I have is, like, the end-all be-all, and it's not, because I've already had the Logitech wheel, and I've had the Thrustmaster wheel now, and I've had the DX Racer chair and the Techni chair and the Secret Labs chair. Could have been unboxing and reviewing all those damn things. Didn't do it. What a, You have a microphone on your headset? Baloo said I'm gonna post more train sim pics in the Discord. You want me to make a train sim, like, category on the Discord? There's a couple of people in the Discord that like train sim, but I've never tried it. I did the one, like, well, I take that back. I did try it, but it was, like, Train Sim Classic. I didn't try any of the fancier ones. I think there's fancier ones that you can play. Dova said any background noise gets canceled by my truck noises. Are you driving a 10-hour day, Dova? You're just out there on the open road, trying to avoid the crazies? A guy at my work got rear-ended at a red light, and it's all I heard about all week at work. It was the talk of the office. Everyone had to tell their experiences with each other about all the accidents they'd ever been in, and this guy, he didn't know how insurance works, I guess, because he hasn't been in an accident in like 20 years, so he didn't realize that, you know, sometimes if the damage isn't bad enough, you're kind of just screwed unless you want to spend a lot of money for something that's minor, you know? And I was trying to explain it to him, but he had already called the cops. He already made the police report. It's like, you already kind of went down that road. And then he's like, well, I've noticed that, you know, then he starts calling me out on all the different little, like, things on my car. And I'm thinking, you never said anything before. It's a big deal now, huh? And then he's asking me about it. Oh, well, I noticed you had this little ding on there. Well, I noticed you had this little scratch on there. I say, yeah, I told you. This is Florida, man. People run into you in parking lots all the time. But it's up to you on what, you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Like on 4th of July, went to go get some chicken wings. I'm like, I was headed there. It wasn't even on the way. No, it was on the way back. I have a video of it. I didn't share the video because it's too close to my house. But, like, seriously, it was a, looked like a can or, like, something, some projectile just flew over a fence and it hit the street and then it bounced a few times and it was like, it was in slow-mo, man, because I saw it bouncing across the road and I was like, that's about to hit my freaking car. And there's no way you could get away with it. Like, I could not have avoided it in any way, shape, or form. Like, it was coming fast right at the side of my car. And sure enough, dented it. And then this dude's all like, oh, did you call it? Who am I going to call the insurance on? Really? Or make a claim and try to get him to take the dent out. It's like, you know, now that dent is just part of the car's history. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'll make a train sim channel and then you guys can post all the train sim pictures and then maybe one day I'll break down and I'll get train sim. I play a lot of sim games, but I don't know, man. I never know what to play. Like, I want to keep up on the farm. I don't want to run off my farm sim people, you know? Like, we're trying to build a farm community, but sometimes it's a little slow. Sometimes people are playing other things. We gotta keep it, you know. Gotta switch it up a little. Flying J, Big Springs, Nebraska, all the way to Iowa. Ding! That's cool. JP, what game is this? This is Farm Sim 25! You can use my code. It's in the description. My Giants code brings you to the Giants website where you can download this game. So nice. I'm riding horses because they need to be at 100% riding. And then once they're at 100% riding and everything else, I think they have to be at 100% riding so that they can reproduce, I think. I could be wrong. I'm not a horse expert. I just do the thing. I got like a little, like a very small checklist of things to do when I open this game, and then I like to do contracts. We're growing wheat on these 3 fields, so It takes quite a while to grow the wheat. Like, wheat gets tall. It's very short right now. We have to wait. So, we'll see. You do the main line operations in Train Sim, but you're doing... I don't know what industrial switching means. I feel like I'm stretching to reach the stupid keyboard. It's annoying. What's new with you guys? Anything exciting? I got nothing, I'm telling you. I feel like such a, you know, such a failure of an entertainer lately. This chair's driving me crazy. I got the wheel, but it's not where the cameras, it just doesn't look right. Nothing's right. I was like editing my videos and being annoyed by myself. I'm like, you know, then you watch other streams and it's like, I opened a stream where somebody, they had their camera in the corner and they weren't even saying anything. And they had like 100 people watching them and it's like, how are you supposed to watch other streams and like get a feel for what the people want, you know? Like what is a successful stream? What does that even mean, you know? And like you try to find people that you think are doing good and it's like I just don't get it, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is. Like some people, they don't use a camera and they do good, and some people are VTubers or like they just sit there and they don't talk. It's like it's just not in me to sit here and not talk. I must talk. But sometimes I feel like I don't have anything to say, but then other people tell me, "Oh yeah, you talk all the time." It's like I mean, kind of. You know? I don't know. That's why I was asking in the Discord, like, what are you guys playing? Because I don't know. It's that time of year, everybody's looking for something. I'm trying to jump this fence and it's not working out. Gotta get a running start. What tractors do you have? We have way too many John Deeres, I know that. I told everybody, it's so funny, a lot of people commented about that on my YouTube videos too, where they said that, like, they didn't necessarily have a favorite tractor brand, but if a brand does something that stands out, you know, like how I went to Wisconsin and I got to tour the Case plant. So now Case IH is like, that's my brand, man! I like Case, because I got to drive all the Case stuff, and they were really super nice, and they were very passionate about their jobs, and I don't know, I just really liked it. And then, for some reason, all my fellow farmers here, they bought a bunch of John Deere bull snaz. You know, we don't have the money to replace them, that's why we still have them. I'd like to switch everything out to Case, or I don't know. Little yellow one. What's the yellow one? %. I gotta do another loop. Sell that green garbage and get some real equipment. Anything but John Deere. I bought a John Deere shirt one time at Walmart for $5. And then I never wore it. I was like, oh, that kind of fits the farm thing that I got going on for stream. Yeah, I should get that. And then, yeah, it's in the closet. It probably wouldn't look right on stream with the green screen anyway. You know, like the logo would be see-through. Whee! How many more horses do I have to ride to get them all? Little babies! That's not what I meant to do. What's up, Ben Joseph? It's because the freaking horse is close to that thing. Look, instead of jumping on the horse, I'm jumping in the little vehicle. Alright, I give up. cold in Florida. I know. I talked to somebody yesterday when I was at work, and they were saying that it was cold. I told him I never saw snow. He's like, "You don't know what you're missing." Like, it's true. I don't know what I'm missing. It must not snow in Illinois that much, because every time I talked to somebody in Illinois, they acted like it was the craziest thing that it was snowing. Six Wheelin' said, "Hey, that ain't no spaceship. Six Wheelin', are you playing Elite Dangerous now? Did you open the game and realize how impossibly difficult it is, and then change your mind altogether about playing it, or are you still sticking with it?" I feel like I want to go back to it, but I don't know when the right time would be, necessarily. That game is incredibly difficult. It said I opened and closed it. You're like, oh yeah, that's right. That game is incredibly difficult, man. Like, and I was told too that the community was aggressively helpful, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever, I don't care, backseat it all you want, it doesn't matter, it doesn't bother me. And then they weren't lying. The backseating was aggressive, like aggressive, and I don't even know. I wanted to listen, but I don't like to listen, so it was very tough for me. Ben said 44 for 3 days straight. It wasn't that cold here. I'm closer to Miami, so I could just focus on the game. People were getting really mad at me for missing their messages, even though they were telling me the same shit over and over again. What's the farm name? What's the code for the farm? It's not really an open invitation, Irene. We kind of try to get members of the community to make friends on Discord, and like, I gotta be really weary of trolls, man. I've made a lot of mistakes streaming. You know? Like, you can know that you're a great person, but I have no way of knowing that, and that's what makes it super tough. That's a hard part of the gig here, is having to figure out who can play and who doesn't. But the only backseating is, are we there yet? You're 40 minutes south of Tampa and it's that cold? Dang! Oh, there it is. I was like, why isn't that thing? That happens every time. I call this thing and I think it's not coming, and it is. There it is right there. See it? Oh, look at how pretty it is out here. You got stuck in Colorado a day longer than necessary because of the snow? That's a trip. It's getting colder. I was really hoping that it wouldn't get colder, but I suppose we're in that time. Try to play my game where I'm a little bit sure what I'm doing before I stream, and then people are getting on me saying I'm freaking old. Yeah, that's my thing. I always play games that I have no idea how to play. Like, it's the first time I've ever touched the game, ever. And then I get on a stage and I try to let people watch me play it, and it's so... Sometimes, you know, I felt very embarrassed the last time I played Elite Dangerous. Like, it wasn't like the other times, and I don't know why, because... I mean, I don't know. I was trying to go and like fly out there. I got the Cobra, so it's like the better ship, but it doesn't have a fuel scoop. And I was trying to go, I don't know, I was trying to fly out to like scan stuff. I thought that it would work like No Man's Sky, where you just like flip to scanner and then start scanning. And that is not how it works. Like, it turned out to be a lot more complicated than I expected it to be, and I got too overwhelmed. What's the temperature in Florida? I think it's like 60 or 70 here. Like, it's not that cold. Like, it got down to 50 degrees, I think, but then it warmed up. Tractor on a boat. Misty trying to combine two of her more prominent games on here. I was gonna hit up Thurback and see if he wanted to play Warships tonight, but then I saw that he got stuck at work, and it doesn't look like he's streaming at all right now, so that sucks. It's 35 where you are? Forget that nonsense. That's too much. I just mined and got money, and I would get a tax, so it taught me how to fight, but it just worked up slowly. I want to figure it out. It was very interesting. Like I said, the community is very active. They're aggressively helpful. Like, aggressively, like, I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. It's hard to say. They were trying to be nice, but at the same time, it was, like, too much information. Ben said 35. Ew! Thurback is indeed a very busy boy, and not happy about it. I'll bet, man. Especially when you only get, like, you know, a very short amount of time to stream. That's just like me. It's like I laid here all day, and I was watching this show on Hulu called Gypsy Sisters, and it's just like one of those reality TV shows where they follow people's lives and they fight with each other, and it's just drama, drama, drama. And it was okay, I guess, but I also slept through about 3 hours of it on the couch. And, I told myself I could have been streaming, but I don't know, you know? It's like sometimes I felt very discouraged after I played Elite Dangerous the other night. That shit was hard. That was hard to sit there and have everybody trying to tell me what to do, and I couldn't figure it out. And then there is a training thing, but I guess there wasn't a training module before, but there is now. And so I don't know. I want to play it more. I don't know how much of it I can do before I learn more of the basics, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I need to learn a little more and then go back to it or something. It's fine. Ben said, I'm from Minnesota. I know cold. You're like, I came to Florida to get away from Minnesota. This is bull snaz. You watch Oh My God, It's Wix on TikTok? No. Is TikTok gonna be banned in a couple weeks, or is that not happening? I never got on TikTok because I heard that even if you turn it off, that it accesses your contacts. That it will access your contacts and it'll like suggest your videos to people you know, and that's super weird. I have everyone I ever knew from high school and every acquaintance I ever met at work on my Facebook, and they don't know I stream. None of them people are playing Farm Sim anyway. I always think that's funny. It's like, I'm never gonna get big enough for anybody to notice, and then like, especially the games I play, it's like, it's too niche, man. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna know what I'm playing, but I bet you they would if I had a TikTok. Sixman said, set up a scrolling line that says, I'm new to this game, I appreciate your comments, but be cool, damn! I made the title, Remain Calm! And I was screaming at it, Remain Calm! I like the back seating, but like, you gotta calm your ass, and they just didn't. There was no chill to it at all. And people that have been playing the game for 10 years kind of laugh like, ha 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 ha, you doofus. So easy. And it's like, yeah, I mean, for you, I'm sure it is, but 52 degrees in Texas, huh? Switch to subs only chat. I would love to do that. Be like, backseating is encouraged, but only if you subscribe. Don't even talk to me if you're not subscribed. That's just mean. I've heard that people do that. I don't know that I'd want to, you know, I'm too self-conscious. I'd be afraid that word would get out. You see that Misty Meow? She told everybody that you can't talk unless you sub. Who, me? I never. Last night it was around 10 degrees. 10? I don't, you know, honestly, I don't know what the temperature is over there, Blue. It never occurred to me what the temperature would or could be in Korea, and I'll never go there. You know, maybe I'll get to go up north and see some snow one day. That would be cool. Like, even when I went to Wisconsin for Farm Sim, it's like, what's to stop you from booking a plane ticket and just going any damn where, you know? Like, it doesn't even have to be for Giants or for, like, a specific thing. Like, I want to do that kind of stuff for 2025, you know? Like, I want to get to the point where I could just go away for the weekend and see somewhere I've never been, you know? Like, wouldn't that be cool to just travel? Like, everybody says they want to travel, but all you gotta do is go there. It's, you know. But the thing is, I got so many damn animals. I always have to get my mom and dad to come stay at my house. Like, they're too baby. There's too many of them. I need someone to watch the entire house, not just, you know, not just come in and feed them, you know? Especially dogs. You can do that with cats if you're gone for a couple days. Like, hey, can you come by and feed my cat? Not that I have anybody I could ask that of, but you know what I mean? Like, a cat's more independent. Dog, forget about it. You gotta have a full-blown babysitter the whole time you're gone. Lolly's like, you into Case? I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm a legend in Farm Sim. I don't feel like it, Lollies, but when I think about the people that like my stream and they come back every time, like you, and I remember you, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm still your streamer, and that's sweet. It is cool. Up at Camp Casey, it's 9 degrees. I'll be talking about crazy shit. I was like, subscribed. Airplane falling apart mid-flight. Yeah, I never wanted to get on a plane before. I used to be a lot more freaked out about doing that stuff. But now I've been on a plane like 8 times. And then the layovers kill you. Like, you can't just fly straight to St. Louis, Missouri for whatever frickin' reason. Like, they always make you stop somewhere crazy. Like, you either have to stop in Chicago or New York. There was a layover in New York one time. I'm like, why are you taking me all the way to New York just to take me back to Florida from St. Louis? But it's because of their hubs and all of that. I don't know. I don't begin to understand that stuff. Your daughter has 3 cats and your wife goes there to feed them when they're out of town. Yeah, the cats are self-sufficient. The dogs, not so much. They're little babies. So there's a big car show tomorrow. It's from 3 to 6. They said there would be like 1,000 cars. You think that's true? You think we're gonna see 1,000 cars? It's been a while since I made a video for my car show channel, so I think I'm gonna go to that. Maybe I'll stream before it in the morning. Direct flights don't exist to that destination. They were like, what do you think this is? We can't just take you straight there. That's ridiculous. And you're flying for like 6 hours out of the day, eating at the freaking Chick-fil-A at the airport. Come on now. I would go for the Chick-fil-A at the airport before something that I don't know. Because one time, the time that I had the layover in New York, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the pizza because even though it's airport pizza, it's New York pizza. And I can say I had a slice of pizza in New York. And now I'm not so sure if that's true. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it doesn't count. That pizza was the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. I only ate like 2 bites of it and then I just threw it away. And I was like, well, sometimes you just, you know, you win some and you lose some. And then I got back in line and got on the other flight. That's all I could do. You know? All you need is a truck route out with Atlas. You can get anywhere in America. You can get a pretty good amount of places just by hitting I-95 and going north from here. Serious gas on the plane. The heartburn. No, I don't know. Like I said, I only had 2 bites of it and I threw it away. I didn't give it the chance to mess me up. I was like, oh no. It's like I can see the future. Can't be eating that crap. It was terrible. You know how they do. They sit the pizza out and then like it's been sitting there for God knows how long and then they put it back in the little oven so that it heats up before they give it to you. It was sitting there too long or something. I don't know. Not my best experience. Mr. Callahan, hello. Welcome to the farm. This is not my farm. This is stone contract. I needed some relaxing farm time. I just needed to do the, you know, just go through the motions here, doing my little farm stuff. Chipping away at it, making my little farm money. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything exciting? I told everybody there's a car show that's supposed to have 1,000 cars. I'm gonna go to that. Free for spectators. I'm a spectator, baby. Need a charger. 454, big block, 69. Nice. My dad was gonna buy a Chevelle Super Sport, and he had the money, and he was ready to go. And he told the guy, take it out of the inventory, I'm coming to get it. And then they called him and they said, oh yeah, somebody already bought it. Devastation, you guys. I don't even understand what happened there, but I told him I think what happened was the guy said that he would sell it for way less money than was listed. And then it's a consignment shop, so the owner was probably like, hell no. Because they had it listed for like $45,000 or something, and then the guy was like, oh yeah, we'll give it to you for $30,000. My dad was like, bet, I'll come get it. And then they did that, which was crazy. What do they need that trailer for if it says it's finished now? It's taking me too long to read your name. Die. Foe. I'm scared I'm gonna unwillingly say something that, like, I never know. Like, what does that mean? Get the gas and the matches! Go after them. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh no. Oh no, no! It's too late. I already did it. I saw 14,000 and I was like, yes! That's a decent contract right there. It's carrots! Why? Oh, that was that was a mistake. Carrots are the worst. Look at this field too. It's, oh my god, that'll take 4 hours to harvest. There's no way. We gotta put AI on that. We can't do it. That'll hurt you. That's a long time right there. Look at the inside of this thing. That is really nice. Look at that. Little pictures there. Was that supposed to be like a camera system or something? Freaking carrots, man! You see those little things? You get the carrots like one little row at a time. Oh, it's terrible. It's not where you want to be. I'm trying to tell you. Woo! Your friend has a Chevelle 700 horsepower MP. My dad went all the way to South Carolina to buy seats for his 60 Chevy. AJ Jackson, thanks for the follow. You want to do this carrot contract for me? Because, oof, why'd I accept that? I'm going to take this road here. We're going to make a left and just follow that road all the way down to the biggest field. That's just terrible. Is this one of those that I have to catch the carrots as they fall or else I lose the harvest? Because those also suck. That's how it is for parsnips. If you do the parsnips and you don't have somebody to pick them up while they drop, then they just drop on the ground, and then it's all like, you only did 98% of this contract, and then you can't finish the contract. That's rough. Yeah, I'm gonna drive alongside of it with the trailer. I'm gonna get AI started. I'm gonna bring this there, and then I'm gonna bring the trailer up there, and then once I hop in and make AI start it, then I'll hop in the other one and I'll try to catch them, and we'll see if that works. What? Quick! Google Translate! No Only English. We can't moderate you. We don't know what you're saying. Be nice to me. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about streaming. I'm telling you, it's hard to do. I don't even know. Every big box straight pipes sound good and loud. Yeah, so my dad and my brother, it took them a whole day to drive all the way to South Carolina and back, and the seats that they got are so nice that my dad was like, man, instead of keeping them in this car, I should put them in the other car until we finish the one we're, working on, and then I don't know why they do that. That's a lot of work, you like put the seats in one, then you take them out, then you put them over there, move them around. It's a lot of work. Static Green, what's going on, man? I didn't pass right. Nope. We're almost there. I got the wheel. What do you think? Is the wheel cool or what? How's the farm life? Oh, I spent a few days doing Elite Dangerous instead of farming, and that game is so incredibly difficult. I don't even know. I want to go back to it, but I want to learn more. I want to be better at it before I stream it again, because I just can't stand the comments, man. I wish I could just... And then people think that the voice chat, works, and that doesn't really work either. No matter how you deliver this information to me, I might not get it, man. I don't know, Just give me a second. It was so hard to do. I be playing hard games. Somebody in the chat of that one was like, some people think Farm Sim's hard, and it's like, yeah, but I've been playing Farm Sim for 5 years. I've been playing Elite Dangerous for 3 days. Look at this this tractor. Ultra. Look at that. Futuristic. I got the farm stick right here. I don't have it plugged in. I feel like I could do better with my setup, but I just don't know what to do, because the wheel, I have to take this and slide it over when I'm not using it, because it doesn't make sense to have this thing in my lap if I'm just sitting at the computer and I'm not using it. So I kind of slide that over, but then, I don't know if I like this microphone. I feel like it's kind of a bad time to second guess the thing since I've had it for so long. But, do you know what I mean? Interested in hard games? No. No. We should probably be playing easier games. There should be, the boss from Finland. What's that? Elite Dangerous was the most pain in the ass game I've ever tried. I feel like I should be better at it before I even show my face over there again. A lot of people said I did good, and that's probably true, but I also didn't do as good as I wanted to. Where the hell am I going? Skirt. Why is that one not working? All my pop-ups are broken, guys. Oh, this tractor that I have is the boss from Finland. Let's go. That's cute. I'm gonna try to catch carrots with this thing. We'll see how it goes. You're just gonna drive with the farm stick instead of the wheel? It's just, I don't know, I want the other thing that holds the wheel, Because this is like the trucker add-on, like, I don't know. This is like to make it like the trucker wheel, you know? But there's another wheel you can get from Thrustmaster. Not a wheel, a mount, you know, to put the thing on. But they want like $60 for it. And I don't think I already have it. I'd be really upset to find that I already have it and I just don't know what it is, you know what I mean? Like, I have a thing that I think's for the wheel, but it's in that cabinet drawer over there. What force setups do you use? I don't know. Ain't no Massey Ferguson. You'll crack me up. Can you believe when I started the YouTube thing, I had 18 concurrent viewers? They all dropped off. Everybody left. I looked over and it was pretty high. I was like, that's crazy. Subscribe to me on YouTube. The subscribe on YouTube makes me feel good. I check it all the time. Oh, look, I got 6 subscribers just for being live tonight on there. Let's go. That is so cool. I'm 4 away from 400. I almost have 400 subscribers on YouTube. That's interesting. I got cat hair in my face. I'm telling you. I'm having such a hard time today. Ah! I made a video called The Baby Animals in Farm Sim, and I knew that nobody would like the short, but I wanted to submit it to just about. Oh, and I got this really cool thing today. You guys probably think it's silly, but I have a shoe rack when you first walk in the house that it's like just a wire rack, and it is the ugliest, just dirtiest, I don't even know. It's just a disorganized heap of shoes, like right when you walk in. And I saw this. Oh, look, there's my cat. There's my cobra. That's lame. Are you guys watching an ad right when I'm about to show you my shoe rack? Maybe I should wait. Nobody's watching ads on YouTube. What's up? On YouTube, they don't have Farm Sim 25 as a category. You have to pick it in German. Isn't that crazy? Hang on a second. Pause. You guys are watching an ad, right? As I check my phone. Don't mind me, just checking my phone. I still personally think it would be cool to get a metal detector. I want to do it so bad, but then it's like, I only have 2 days on the weekend to do it. Like, is it even worth it? I followed this page on Instagram, and they were talking about all the different things that they found and all the rings that they found, and I thought, I want to find treasure on the beach. That sounds amazing. But it's a couple $100 for a metal detector, and then I'd actually have to go outside, so it's a tough one, you know? It's just like the fishing thing. It's like I would love to go fishing and make fishing content, but then it's like, you know, I have to go outside. That's a tough one. There's just not enough time. That cat sitting on that flat bastard that killed Steve Irwin. That's the Cobra. Dude, all the ships on, I don't know if all of them are named after snakes, but a good majority of the ships on Elite Dangerous are named after snakes, and it's badass. Okay, here's what I paused the stream to show you. I have to show you now. Otherwise I've wasted my time. Do you see? Do you see how cool this is? I'm showing my age, all right? Can I just show my age for a second? I bought this shoe rack that holds like 20, no. Did I say 25? 45 shoes? Nobody knows. It holds a lot of shoes. There's another compartment down here. I don't know if it's got 2 or 3 little rungs like this, but isn't that sweet? It's gonna be a lot nicer than the thing that I have now. I would show you, but it's disgusting. It's just a white metal rack, and they kind of locks into the other ones, and Static's like, what's wrong with outside? Yeah, I have to go there, you know? Like, I don't have to go anywhere sitting right here, but if I wanted to go outside, then, you know, I gotta get in the car, and I gotta go there, and then it costs money to leave the house, and it's just, it's a little too much for me, man, you know? Like, I think about all these cool things that I'd like to do, and then all the money that it costs, and it's like, oh, well, maybe next year. I don't know. You bought the hauler right away because you didn't get fined 150,000. You shut your mouth. That was so rough. I can't believe that happened, dude. What a crazy. I don't even know how that went down like that. Like, and I could have. Maybe I could have just restarted the game and tried to erase my mistake, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to do that, so I just like owned it. I was like, well, I guess I did do that. And I didn't realize too that the hush, like whatever the drug is on Elite Dangerous, it was still in my inventory. So, oh my god, you have to make some effort. I'm busy, Static. You don't even know. They're changing my role at work, so I'm getting more work and probably the same amount of money, because you know how they like to do that. And then, so I'm gonna, like, I'm having things added to my job, and then I took over a month off when I had that surgery, so I'm just freshly back to work now, and it sucks, okay? Like, I'm making phone calls, and I'm trying to stay busy, and I'm doing what they want me to do, but I miss my afternoon naps like you wouldn't believe. Like, can I just go back to... That's the thing. It's like I told somebody, they looked at me like I was crazy. Because I was like, well, here's the thing. The alternative to just getting on with it would be to not get on with it, and you gotta move on, you know? So, like, now that I'm feeling better, I am glad to be back at work, but at the same time, I don't know. It just sucks that time goes by so fast. Like, I wanted to be babied. I wanted it to, like, be longer. Like, I feel more like, I don't know. I wanted it to be something that it was not. Now it's over. So, you know, you go through all this time, like, worried about it, and then it's over now, you know? Like, is this thing even fit here? Are you even harvesting? This thing looks like it's like the same height as the... Am I am I picking up carrots out of this thing or not? I thought I saw a carrot. I thought the carrot was ready to go. Is it good or no? Doesn't look like they're going in there. Afternoon naps. What? I was healing from surgery, Static Green. Did you miss the part where they took 10 inches of my colon? Amongst other organs? I lost a couple of organs. And a good chunk of my colon. It's been a rough year, man, I'm trying to tell you. I feel weird telling you, though. I don't want to tell anybody shit. Like, don't you worry about it. But then it's like I said, man. I didn't get my proper attention for it. Nobody cared. They were just like, oh, it sucks to be you. And then, like, you make people worry, like, about their own self. Like, if they got, like, a sickness. That's a tough one for people. Maybe, okay, maybe I can do... Can I hire an AI for this and then me do the carrots? Or no? What's happening here? You just follow me. How about that? No. No, the other. God dang it. Okay. Did I hire him or not? And then this one. And then this one, then you go... Get any other friggin'... You know what? This isn't gonna work. I'm telling you, no matter what I do, I can't get my shit together. AI worker is blocked by an object. Oh, this object? You know? Yeah, that's the thing, Static. It is better. It's fine. I told everybody I worried. I feel like I worried for nothing because I'm still young. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I healed really well, and now it's just kind of like getting back to the swing of things. And like, I'm tired though, you know? Like, it's hard to explain. You get tired trying to heal when your insides are messed up. What's up, Alec? Oh, maybe. What'd I just say? Oh my god, the carrot's gonna go on the ground! I was trying to make one or the other the AI. And this is the tractor, like this is the setup that it came with for the contract. But that doesn't look like it meshes very well. You see how it, like it goes, it stops like right at the top of the, like the little flaps in there, but it doesn't look like the carrots would actually make it in there. And then I tried to do the AI thing, but AI is like, durr. Go AI, go! Go! Oh, I need a lower trailer. This is the trailer that came with the contract! I borrowed the damn equipment! It's like the AI worker can't go because... Well, actually, I don't know why they're not going. Skirt. Can I AI this one? And then y'all just... It won't let me hire an AI for this sucker. AI worker. Okay. I don't see no AI worker in there. Get to work, y'all! Get to work! They're like, nah. Paying you just to sit there? There ain't nobody in there, look. What happened? I thought I knew how to do that. Hold down H. And you just say okay. Right? What the frick? Dude, if you raise it, AI takes it back down? Raise the chute on the harvester. What? Lift harvester? Oh, you want to lower that part. Huh? Harvester requires trailer. We already knew that. Man, I knew that I would get myself into it messing with damn carrots. I saw that $14,000 contract and I was like, yes! And then, yeah. Yeah, I need the mod that you don't need the trailer because when you're by yourself, it's freaking impossible. Well, that sucks! Gotta do something else. God, I didn't accomplish anything. I started out over here and I thought, maybe I'll just mow this grass. And then the grass was getting stuck up underneath my mower. That was an hour and a half ago. I haven't done any damn thing. I got in this farm thinking I'd make some progress and I didn't. It already, oh there it is. I was gonna say it already grew back. Now I got fresh grass growing underneath the grass that I already mowed. That's gonna make a mess too. I think it was a lump before. Look at it. What does it look like on the... Ready to harvest. I need to get some mods for this game. We have no mods. I got no plan. I wanted to have the animals. I got the animals. Not like, now what, you know? Look at them little piggies. Oh. I switched out the goats. I sold all the old goats and I bought some new goats. Whee! That is more than Mission Impossible to do that with the regular AI. Now, look at these little babies. Oh, you're so cute. I heard that goats are not a good time. Like, if you have a goats, it's not really... It's not that cute, you know? That's messed up. Mmm. What else is there? 7 o'clock. Saturday night. Party time. Nobody parties anymore. I was telling somebody earlier, I was like, you know, I think the TikTok culture is super crazy, and I'm so glad. You have no idea how glad I am that I went to school when it wasn't cool to do that kind of stuff, because I think it would be crazy, like, when I was in high school, all my friends wanted to get together and, like, smoke weed and stuff. And, like, sit in a room and just, like, hang out and talk and, like, listen to music and jam and, I don't know. Like, now, everybody... Not everybody, I guess. The TikTokers, man, they get together and they do the little dances. They do the little TikTok dance. If somebody tried to pressure me into dancing on TikTok, I felt bad enough trying to go to the school dances and stuff when they were like, it's a school dance. And I'm like, am I gonna have to dance? I don't know if I want to do that. You know, and like now it's like super popular to just do a dance number. And like, what trips me out the most about it is that the dances are... It's like a predetermined dance. Like, you learn the dance for the certain song. I thought people were coming up with their own dances, but they're not. They're just using the same dance. Sorry, Canadian. He said, hey, go, baby. He's like, shh, I lurk. All I do is sit here and talk nonstop. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I just talk a lot. You guys don't even have to talk to me. It's okay. You can lurk. Toyota boys, back to the shadows. That's pretty funny. Thanks for the follow. I think it's cool to meet people like that. Like, and how crazy is it that I met Baby through a guy that lives in Norway, and then we both live in Florida, but then you live in Canada. Like, what? Coast to coast. Worldwide. Mind-blowing. I don't even know. Is that the Hulk? Hulkamania. This is so funny because Gundanium Dova was talking about Hulk Hogan's new beer called Real American Beer. And I didn't realize that when he was telling me about it, I didn't realize that it was like, I guess it is Hulk Hogan's like brand or something, right? And so somebody I know posted on Facebook about how he was promoting the beer, and people booed him. He came out on stage and he was booed. Isn't that crazy? In Finland, 1 to 6 classes are kids and 7 to 9 teenagers, and then after that you go to metal and construction classes. Childs. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, to explain the American school system, that would, I don't know. That's a bit, out of my realm of expertise. My cousin, she went to be a school teacher, and she decided not to do it. I think that's crazy. Like, she went through all that schooling and all that trouble, and then when it came time to get the job, she was like, I don't know, I don't really want to do it. And I was like, what? All that effort that you put in, all that money on the student loans. She didn't want to have to make her own lesson plans. Oh man, happy Saturday! He said, hey, boo-boo. Yeah. Look at these babies! Oh! I I got them all dirty because I rode them so that they would get their 100% riding. Once these things reproduce or get old enough or something, we're gonna sell them. We're not gonna keep the same horses for 5 years, okay? We did that last time and it was not the way. I already sold some goats. You buy the goats for $200 and then I don't think I had the maxed out amount, you know what I mean? So like when I sold them, I made $6,000, but then when I bought new ones, I spent $6,000, but it wasn't a wash. It was like I didn't have as many goats the first time. So I think maybe if I let these mature and then I sell them like I did last time, we're making money on goats. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. I got a carrot thing going. That was a mistake. We might have to just accept defeat on that one. Might have to just admit that we're not going to do it. It's hard to say. Dova said teachers are wrong as fuck. I got a calculator with me at all times and make money by looking out a window all day and night. Yep. It's rude to be mean to teachers though, you know? Because like for every student that they are wrong about like that, maybe they help some other ones, you know? Like I don't know. They never diagnosed me with anything when I was in school. They tried a couple of times to put me in honors classes and like gifted classes, and I told them no. I was like, I don't feel like I'm that smart, so I don't know. They were like, well, how hard do you try in regular school? And it's like, well, I mean, not that hard, but it's still, you know? Like, you forget that all of the gifted kids are all the rich kids, and they all grew up together, and they all had these bonds, and they all knew each other, and they were all dating, and, like, by the time they tried to put me in those classes, I was like, those kids don't know me. They don't want to know me. I don't want to be in that class, and put me back where I was. They were like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. Not even playing. He's a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, he is. Logistics. Supreme coordinator. I don't know. You're the most messed up crazy Viking. I love it. You guys are alright. It's good to see you. Put that away. What else should I do? We're a ways out from harvesting this wheat, that's for sure. We still have months. It's November. I've still never seen a tornado. I really thought that tornadoes were going to be a bigger thing in this game, and I never really had one pop up. I don't know if it's the way that we have time going by in this, or if we missed it somehow. Like, I don't know. We could go fast forward time. I'm just gonna do that. Should we try to just cancel this now? Do I lose money from canceling contracts? Do you want to cancel? Yes. Shut up. You call me a failure? Rude. He said I grew up in Pasco County, Florida. Imagine. Florida's dumpster. Is Pasco County considered that? That's a little too far away from where I grew up. We weren't thinking about that area of Florida, I guess. He said I seen a trash tornado. Does that count? Well, no, I don't think so. I don't know. I used to think that tornadoes were going to be a bigger deal, or like the hurricanes, but the hurricanes, unless it's a category 5, it's like I'm not that worried about it. Mr. Callahan with the dance. Who's that? I can't tell who that is. Having 1 day months drastically cuts down my chances. I believe that's true. I can see how that would be. He's like, trash tornado, haha. Odd Man's seen more snow than I'll ever see in a million years. I showed somebody at work. I had to, odd man. I was like, look what this guy sent me with the freaking snow. I was like, look, it's like the way you filmed that video was perfect because it was like all white and then he like pans down to his feet and then you realize that's the surroundings. Like it didn't start all white. Like that was the snow. And then you see his feet like sloshing through the snow. And the person I showed, he was like, oh wow, that's like that powder snow. I'm like, powder snow? I mean, I get it. I've never seen it. I don't know if that's the, is that the desired snow? I hate when this happens. There's like an invisible line right here where it makes the horse stop. What do you think this is? I fast-forwarded times, now I have to ride on my horses again. Snow up to your knees! That's crazy, man! I don't mean to get so excited about it. I don't want to piss anybody off, you know? Like, I don't want to act like it's, like, so fascinating, and then you'd be like, you bitch! Because you, like, never... I never have to deal with it. You do. It's, like, easy to think it's cool when you don't have to deal with it. Is everybody getting sick where you guys? Oh, damn. Are you guys getting sick from the weather or like from whatever's going around right now? I keep hearing about it. This girl at work said her kid got pulled out of school and the nurse told her that 70 kids had to be sent home for having some kind of like stomach bug or some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of sickness, man. I was like, keep that away from me, all right? I can't get sick. Don't bring that here. I know a few people that have been through some stuff. Fireball! Is it bow or ba? I don't know. I don't know how to read. I get so nervous saying people's names. You guys should follow me on YouTube too. I got the YouTube going. We have 509 views so far. Dang! Reaver 1979! Thanks for the raid, man. What's going on? We're riding horses. Seems counterproductive. I rode them all and brushed them all, and then I fast-forwarded a day, and then now I'm back to 0, and I have to do it all over again. What are you guys doing? You got something good going on? I have made terrible choices tonight. I accidentally took a carrot contract, and they wanted me to harvest these carrots. I'm in here by myself. I can't do that. I tried to get AI to help me. I couldn't do it right. Oh, that makes sense. Fireball. I've been sober for 10 years now, so I missed the fireball craze. Like, I don't know if that was a booze that had it always existed and I just didn't know about it, or was it created after 2014? The carrot contracts are too much, man. I can't do it. Parsnips too. Forget a parsnip. We don't do no parsnips around here. We avoid those pretty hardcore now. Dova said I haven't had a flu shot since I got my honorable discharge from the National Guard, and I haven't been sick since. That's what always freaked me out about the army and stuff. They're like, they give you every injection imaginable. They're like, we're gonna vaccinate the shit out of you. It's like, if you can handle it, cool, but I don't know. You don't drink it either? I remember when people used to drink Goldschlager. You remember that? They were all like, oh, it's got gold in it, and it cuts your throat, and then it gets you drunker. And I used to think, that's a frickin' horrible appeal. Want no damn gold cutting my throat? That doesn't even make any sense. They're all like, yeah, it makes you so good. And then, ugh. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire is where it's at. Is that like the equivalent of Fireball, but Jack Daniel's style? When it's -10 Celsius, everybody's like, no, not. Everybody from America is like, how cold is that? We just know it's cold. We don't know exactly how cold. Messes up your body. That's why I don't think I could make it. I couldn't make it in the snow, y'all. I got a metal plate in my foot. I remember in my 20s when I used to drink, I didn't like to tell people that I had a metal plate in my foot because I felt like I was like telling people my vulnerabilities and I didn't want to get in a fight and then have somebody stomp my foot. Like I was legit worried that somebody was gonna stomp my foot. Who knows? If I got in a fight, they might have. Whee! Don't knock that over. Go, little baby, run! We're getting stuck here. A few beers and you're good. None of that hard stuff. None of that gut rot stuff. I could see how that would be. Some people just like that. They just like it like that. Not me. Do we feel relaxed? Does it feel like this was worth it today? Okay. I made an appearance. Thank you. After the stream I had the other night, I took a couple of days off. I streamed on Thursday. And then I didn't stream yesterday. Maybe it has only been a couple days. I don't think I streamed on Wednesday, did I? I wanted to, that's what messed me up because I missed my farm sim stream because I had laundry to do and things were just getting out of control, man. I had a lot of stuff that I needed to do and I was like, I'm gonna have to miss this stream because not only that, but I cooked a dinner that took until like 7:30 to make and then I was trying to do the laundry and then like, you know when the bedroom just has like a bunch of those plastic laundry bins full of clean clothes, but then you got like 2 more with dirty clothes, and then you're like trying to keep up. It's too much, man. I had to take a day off stream, but then I missed farm, and then instead of streaming farm on Thursday, I streamed Elite Dangerous, and that was a mistake. I'm sorry I didn't use Freedom Eagle unit measurements. Without the freedom units, we don't know. People are asking about the American school system, and it's like, well, there's a lot of stuff that they just didn't tell us, you know? They just didn't tell us what y'all were doing over there. If it isn't double cheeseburger per bullet, I don't know how to figure it. Go, little horsey. He's stuck. What kind of animal is that supposed to be? You hear that? Come on now. If I get off this horse and I try to open that gate, I might lose him. Looks like another horse that's over here, huh? Mm-hmm. Yep. So, when it's negative 12 eagles cold. I knew I was gonna hit a tree. Whirlwind Hunter. That emote looks like a black square to me. I don't know why. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? I know, I haven't been on the farm in a couple of days. I was trying to play Elite Dangerous like I could figure that shit out. I want to figure it out, but oh man. Painful. Says bad decisions made here. Yes. Pain is eased up, you think? I'm personally doing pretty good over here. I just feel, like, bored, you know? Like, my mind, I just don't know what to do with it. 100%. I played Car for Sale Sim for 2 days. And I feel like after 2 days, I did everything that I needed to do in that game, and I am done with it until they do some kind of update, because it looked like there was some kind of drag racing or street racing or something. But then it's not like you could actually do it. So I think maybe that's like a thing that they're going to add to the game later, or maybe I was doing some kind of demo thing or something. I have no idea. It was fun, but, you know, it was like when you would get in your car, W was supposed to be go forward, and it had like this glitch where I had to go into the menu and keybind it every time for it to work. And a lot of the times I just went where I needed to go in reverse because it seemed to go faster, but after like 17 hours of playing the game, I was kind of done with it. I mean, I made like $2 million in the game, so I thought that was cool. But yeah, that game's basically... Good night, this old gamer. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna get back on Elite Dangerous, you'll see. I got a lot of followers from that. People were interested, but I felt like I let them down. I felt like that was a lot rougher than I expected. It was... I need to do some off-stream planning and learning before I do too much more over there. It's hard to explain. It's a difficult game, man. Like, there's a lot going on, but I got a lot of stuff figured out. It's just, you're sad you missed my space adventures. I made videos on it on YouTube, and the first video, like my first time playing Elite Dangerous, that video got like 700 views. And then I think the second one's up to like 400, and then the third one's got like 400 views, and I just think that that's a lot, you know? Like, I don't usually get that many views on stuff, and you can tell people are very interested, but you have to remember too, people like search that game specifically to find tutorials because it's so incredibly difficult to play. So I know that a lot of people, like, and that's kind of what my content is. It's like, yeah, just watch it and laugh at me. I don't care. Like, I did learn a lot. It's not, you know, I wouldn't have posted it if I thought I looked too stupid. Like, I did okay. A lot of people told me I did good, but there's a lot to it, so. And then my buddy Thurback got stuck working tonight, and we talked about it last week about playing Warships. And he got stuck working, and then, you know, I just been sleeping and watching Gypsy Sisters all day on Hulu. That was some good background noise. Well, you ever do that where it's like, I had the Gypsy Sisters on one screen, and then I had YouTube in the middle screen, and I had Discord on the other screen, and I'm sitting here flipping through. I had long form videos that I was watching, but then I felt like my attention span wasn't there to like finish the entire thing because it was like an hour-long thing that I was watching. So then in the side, it had the shorts. So I would open the shorts tab and I'd watch a few shorts, and then I'd go back to the long form content that I was watching. But then the entire time I had Hulu playing on the other screen, and it just like didn't feel like enough things, you know? Like, I feel like my attention span is just like fried. I just like nothing. I don't feel like doing anything, you know? It's the post-holidays like depression, you know? Like, you have like this great time during the holidays and you feel like this sense of family and like fun and I don't know, like everybody tries, they try their best to really enjoy the holiday and have like a carefree season for a little bit, and then it's back to reality, and now, you know, it's over, and I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. I don't know what's next, like what do we do, you know? And there's a lot of games that people have, like I said, that Marvel Rivals is such a thing, but I can't figure out how to do PlayStation Remote Play on my computer right now, so it's like, forget about it. I don't know a lot of people that have a dual PC setup, and I had it working just fine before, but when I plugged my controller into the middle monitor, it recognized it as my game PC. Now, when I plug it into the middle monitor, it's recognizing it as the stream PC, and that is not correct. I need the controller on the game PC, and I can plug the controller directly into the tower for the game PC, but the problem with that is that when I plug it directly into the computer and not the monitor, the sound doesn't go from the PlayStation over for PS4 remote play. And the damn thing, it's an audio jack that goes from the PlayStation to the controller. So you would think that all you have to do is just... Now see, look, that one just... Okay, well maybe... Weird. My whole OBS, like that whole screen just went black and then it came back. So the sound wasn't working and I don't know why. You play Elite Dangerous? You have Elite rank in Exploring, about halfway in Combat and Exobiology? What? Dude! You gotta like help me out. I made a thing on the Discord. Look, that's my ship right now. I have the Cobra, that's the Cobra MK Bull Snaz, and then Cobra MK3, and then I made a thing in the Discord that says Elite Dangerous. Okay, there it is. Look at all the interests. So many people have been talking about the Fer-de-Lance. Plug it into the monitor? Who does that? When I plugged it into the monitor and then I plugged the audio jack into the freaking controller, it worked. And you guys could hear the damn game. But now, if I plug it in that way, you don't hear it. And you have to hear it. You can't watch me play PlayStation without sound. There's just no freaking way. So what am I supposed to do? You said once I get home, I gotta to some real games. You got the on-the-go travel games, huh? Get you a Diamond Black Explorer. I wanted to explore. That's what pissed me off so bad about this last mission. This last time I played it, right? Because I made 3 videos for YouTube to highlight my experience so far. I was proud. We had a good time. I liked it. It was fun, right? I made 3 videos. It was good. Here they are right here in my YouTube links. I got first time playing Elite Dangerous, rage quit imminent. People like that. I don't think I rage quit, but I was close. Then on this one, I was getting the hang of it. I learned how to use the controls and everything. I had to make sure that my thumbnail was the Sidewinder. And then in this last video, there was one part where I was talking to the sales lady and I was like, are you going to put a bow on it? Am I buying this and, you know, like a new car and there's going to be a bow on it when I go out into the thing? And so I like edited the thing where it looked like I was getting the keys and there was a bow on it and it was super cute. And I made it as one of the slides in the video. So that was the thumbnail for the video. And I have 3 of them and they've been doing really good. Like there's a lot of comments. People really liked it and I wanted to keep doing it. But this last time I was like, I could make a video of just getting my ship and trying to figure out how to scan things in the universe. So that's all I was trying to do. And look, my rank, helpless, directionless, mostly aimless. I mean, it is so brutal. Like all my stats on here are so bad. And then they said that there wasn't a tutorial a long time ago, but then if you look here, there's training right in this module. It will pause in the thing, like right, you're paused in the main gameplay. You go into training, then you get this menu: basic flight, docking and travel, combat, mining. That's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna go. I can't do it today. There's no way. There's no way. I gotta do it tomorrow. I gotta do it off stream. I don't know. I'm very self-conscious now. The community was too aggressively helpful, and it didn't help at all. So I'm thinking the next time I boot up the game, what I need to do is go to mining and do this training module, and then maybe I'll be able to do what I set out to do the last time when I rage quit. That was a legit rage quit. That was, I hadn't, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. See. What ship you got for mining? Can I not use the Cobra for mining? If that's not the case, I quit. It never occurred to me that I needed a certain one for certain things. I don't know. I seriously thought it came with the scanner already on that thing, and then people were like, no. You have to, like, buy the scanner and, like, equip it, and, like, there's a lot more complicated than, I mean, the whole entire game is, like, more complicated than I ever thought it would be. And I don't know, you know? Use the Python for mining? I don't even think I can afford a Python. Java said it's wrong to brag about hindsight. I know that now. So true. Got those Steam games on your computer, Dova? That's what you do when you finally park? Play Steam games, I'll bet! Okay, all my horses are taken care of now. Look how good they look. Look how good. Okay, now what? This wheat? 500 years. It's taking forever to grow. Yeah, man, that's what this is for in the server, like, for real. Like, you can't post links on Twitch because it won't let you. But if you go into the Discord server and go under Elite Dangerous, that's what I was trying to get people to do. Like, I want you guys to tell me what you want to tell me here when I have time to think about it, and not, like, being, like, I was bombarded with information. It was incredibly, I mean, I don't even know. It was too much, man. The other times that they did it, it didn't bother me. I don't know what the difference was this time that it made me so upset, but it was because a couple of people were making their little innuendo jokes, and I was like, not funny, though. I don't know what you think this is, but it's not that! Okay? I'm not looking for the rebrand, you know? I've seen a lot of people just try to act cutesy and sit in the corner and be like, hee hee. It's like, yeah, you know, it makes me feel like a failure. It makes me feel, like, so weird when people, like, you know, like, there's different communities, man. I don't want a creeper community. Like, if you're a creeper, just keep it to yourself, man. We're, like, we're trying to have a good time over here. I'm trying to talk to people, you know? Like, I like to know about where you're from and what's going on, and not just, like, I don't know. Like, even when I got my hair cut, nobody even really commented on it. And it's like, you know, actually good, you know? Like, I try to have that kind of environment. Like, don't talk about what I look like. What do you think this is? And for the most part, nobody did, you know? And that was a lot. I got a lot of my hair cut off. It's a very, I don't know. It's hard to get used to. Like, I kind of went overboard with it. I told the lady that it would grow back and that I didn't mind so much, and then afterwards I was just like, regret! Actually, I do mind. I mind a lot more than I thought I would. So, need another contract. If I fast forward time again, these damn horses are gonna be needed to be ridden again. I'm not doing it again. We could go over there to Moo Farm. I'm telling you, I tried to do that already. Moo Farm's got, this, I don't even know how this got over here. This was a failed hide and seek attempt or something. Nobody knows. I'm gonna take this thing back. Give me the Discord. Do exclamation point Discord in the chat. Woo! Na 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 na. I did this challenge on Just About, and there was a guy that trolled me and like talked shit and said that, oh, nice try, but blah, blah, blah. And then he redid his video, and I think that he really did win like the bigger prize than $10. Like he tried to just go back and make it seem like he didn't have that certain time. Like all those challenges, right? The challenge that I did, it was this field right here, field number 2, the big one. It was like, see how fast you can harvest that, and the fastest you can harvest it, like whoever harvests it the fastest wins, right? And I did a stream of it, but it was so hard to set up and it took me so long to do that I was like, forget it. My time is what it is. I'm not going to go back and redo it, okay? Like, I'm done. It's, you know, good luck to everybody. I figured with the amount of entrants for it that, like, I would probably at least get $10 and just, I was prepared to be happy with my $10, and that's exactly what I got. I got $10 because I was able to, you know, place, but not place first, second, or third. But that guy that was being a troll, he friggin', I think he got like second or third place because he deleted his video and resubmitted it. That's crazy. I forget that people are so... People be petty. People are diabolical. I told somebody that I know that he should do it, and then I think he got like first or second place, and I was like, you know, maybe that was my bad. Like, you tell somebody something, and then it's like, oh yeah, I forget that in the streamer world, you know, you're like competition, right? That's really weird to get used to. Like, I met a lot of people in person, and I thought it was really neat. Everybody's always so nice to your face, but then it's like, I haven't really talked to anybody from the case event, like, at all, since the thing. And, Wendigo! Guten Tag! I know what that means. I had to put my category in German because, Farm Sim 25 is not a category in English for some reason on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it is. It's, the link is in .c Inara. Oh, I've heard of that website. Yeah, Tremonious Monk, whatever, the monk person in the Discord. They also linked that same website, and they were all like, this is something. It does something. It's a resource. I've never had to research a game that thoroughly before doing anything on it. I don't know what to think about that, really. Like, have you guys been playing that game for like 10 years? And you just know everything to do? Or did it take a really long time? Like, is it worth the investment of time is my question, you know? Like, that's a tough game. Skirt! Oh, I did that last time, too. I only mowed this field, and there's 2 of them. You played Eve for a bit? You have to have a goal for how you want to enjoy it. Yeah, that's why that game's weird, but I do like the freedom of being able to do whatever you want, you know? Like, that's why I'm intrigued by it, because it's like, yeah, you can be a miner, you can be an explorer, you can be a combat person. Like, there's a lot of different stuff you can do, but you have to know the basic, like, you know, the basic controls and stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of different menus, and about 10 years, damn. I saw one that had an OnlyFans name on it. I feel like people shouldn't be able to name planets after their OnlyFans. That's, that diminishes the game. You never optimize your setup as much as someone else, so You'll type Britney Spears lyrics in local chat and hide from their space cops. I accidentally told somebody that I would deliver Hush for them, and then I got fined 150,000 credits, and I still have the Hush on my ship. I thought that they confiscated it from me when I got busted, but apparently not. So that's crazy. I gotta still figure out how to get rid of that. Somebody was like, you can sell it. And I was like, yeah, but sell it to who? Like, if I managed to make it through, like, wouldn't that be crazy if I got fined for that again? Like, I thought I got fined for not doing the delivery, but maybe I got fined just for having it, you know? That sucks. I heard Eve is, like, pay to play, though. Like, you have to do, like, a subscription or something, and it's, like, a whole... You know, like, out of all the space games, Elite Dangerous is the elite. It's the best space game. I saw a ship, looked exactly like a ship I saw in No Man's Sky, and then it occurred to me that I guess No Man's Sky isn't the OG, like this one is. So, I don't know, it's weird. I always wanted to play a space game, I don't know. I want to play all the games, but you don't have enough time to play everything. You're telling me planetary nebulas, and are those like the places that you discovered Whirlwind, or those were just ones that are of interest? The only games you kept up steadily over 10 years was Metal Gear Solid. I've heard of Metal Gear Solid, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Is it like one of those combat games? I like to play The Sims a really long time ago, but the thought of streaming it is just... I definitely don't want to do that. I tried to stream The Sims one time, and people were like, make them kiss, make them woohoo. Where's your girlfriend? And I was like, I know you're being gross, but my girlfriend's right over there. And like, none ya beeswax. Like, geez. People are so gross. I try to avoid that. A lot of people make jokes, and like, I guess it makes them money or something, but... You know? Dirty. Not cool. No Man's Sky looks chill. Space games tend to be super sweaty. How was I supposed to know that? Everybody was all like, oh, we're aggressively helpful, and I was like, alright, sounds like aggressively nice, and then... After a little while, I was like, maybe this isn't as nice as I thought it was. I'm not really sure. I feel like people want you to play, like the people that really like the game, like they do want you to play, but... Tactical stealth espionage. I wanted to make Starfield a thing. Because remember when everybody was all like, oh, Starfield's been in the making for 20 years and it's going to be so good and blah, blah, blah. And then it lasted like 2 weeks. That's a place that someone suggested you to go. And then this other one's something you discovered. Wow, that's kind of cool that you can go places. Fallout 4 is 10 years old. Yeah, I know it. Time flies, y'all. I don't know. I'm stuck in 10 years ago. I was, like I said, even that show I was watching on Hulu, that damn show was 10 or 15 years ago. You can Google, where are the Gypsy Sisters now? That's what I was doing. I love to watch those old shows on Hulu and stuff, because then it, like, it's been so long that a lot of them you can Google it, like, where are they now? And then there's always some nosy fans that, like, looked it up, or, like, they still have an Instagram page, or, you know, like... Or, like, the most interesting one to me was the guy that was on, he was on the New York, I Love New York show, but then he was on a bunch of other reality stuff too. Like, this guy was just like a reality dude. Like, he's on a reality show right now. I thought that was interesting. I was like, you know, that's why those people, they should know. They should know better. Like, I don't know. Those ones of like the reality shows of people finding love, it's so fake. And then they get for real married, and then you have to get for real divorced. Like, that's a trip. Or like how a lot of movie stars, you know, like they do the scenes together, and then it's like, it's not acting. They're really feeling feels. They really fall for each other, you know? Like, it's hard to act it out without feeling something, because you're not supposed to do that. What's up, Sir Ivan? Don't mind me. I'm just mowing grass and talking about nothing. I don't know. The time now is 7:40. We got 6 followers on YouTube tonight. Appreciate that. We like the YouTube subscribes. We're getting closer to the 500 subscribers, but I still have to get 3,000 hours of watch time, so. I've had that account for a really long time though, and I never really like took it seriously, and now that I've been live streaming to it and I've been doing stuff like it, you know, might have a better shot. You didn't get notified? Oh my god, terrible. I'm over here tearing up your moo farm. You busted me friggin' mowing this the worst possible way. Talking about all the space games. I think that it would be a cool mix, right? Like you play the space game, and then you play World of Warships where you're in the ocean, and then you play farm when you're on the farmland. It just seems like the perfect balance of every type of place. And I thought it would be neat to go through the different ones, but I don't know, man. Elite Dangerous is really hard, and I haven't felt out the community. Like, does the community want me there or no? I think they do. I don't know. Captain Kirk was from Iowa. He'll be on shortly. Let's go. I accepted a carrot contract, and I had to bail on it. It was a $14,000 like thing, and I was like, ooh, 14,000, and then it was like, but why? Oh crap, the dreaded carrots. Carrots are just as bad as parsnips. There's no in between. They both harvest the exact same way, and they dump on the ground. Chill farm times, cool exploration times, sweaty space combat. Did I tell Rolls? No. I don't know where Rolls is. I don't want to run you guys off playing damn Elite Dangerous, and then you think I don't care about the farm. I totally care about the farm, damn it. You don't get home until Monday, Dova? Damn. That sucks. Well, I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, so. Time flies. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I take these streams and I cut them down and make a story out of them, and it's super cool. I do my best. I try to tell a story from what I'm trying to do. This stream, not so much. We messed up. I didn't make any progress at all today. I've had just one mishap after another, really. And the way I'm mowing this is not very nice either. When I first started earlier, it was like, I don't know, there was like a glitch or something. I was getting stuck in the little mounds of grass, and I wasn't able to drive over them, but I thought maybe it was the tractor that I had. So I switched to this white tractor, and it's working a lot better. Nobody knows. I don't know if it was getting stuck because it was a glitch over there, or if it was the tractor, or what it was, but we've made a lot of progress now. Look at all this stuff. I mean, we're gonna have to windrow it, so hopefully it'll line up and look better than what I got going on. It's a little rough, and there's a whole field right there that I haven't even touched yet. But I didn't want to fast forward time. I don't think the grass goes bad though, you know? Like when the grass is ready to harvest, you can still fast forward time way ahead and it doesn't do anything to your grass yield. Like it doesn't wither, I don't think. But that's about it. There's a big car show tomorrow. They said there's gonna be 1,000 cars. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I'm interested to see. But it's the same place that they have the Renaissance Fair, so I know where it is. Like I know that there's a big area, you know. It's a nice park, so we'll see. Try to do that. I left the house once today, but not for anything productive or anything. I'm only 4 followers away from 400 on YouTube. I can't believe that it's grown so fast. I knew somebody else that had been posting his progress on Twitter. And I was thinking, like, how? How did he get so many followers so fast? But I guess when you go live and I could probably make... I need to make more YouTube shorts. It's really hard to make the YouTube shorts. You know? Like... I don't know. You gotta find something worthwhile to make the short about, you know? It's like... I got nothing, I mean... But then I watch other farm sim people, and it's like, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. You know? I don't know really what makes a successful farm sim streamer. You know, like, maybe I just need to start doing raffles. That's what it is. I need to just throw some raffles in there. The rest will follow. Enter to win. I did a enter to win my stickers from my channel more than once, and I love when I send the stickers to people and then they show me what they put them on. That's always cool. I like my stickers and like the shirts that I have. Like, I don't think it's not full of myself to wear my own merch. When I went to that thing at Case, all the content creators wore their own merch. It was a trip to see how all those people there wearing their own merch. And everybody felt like kind of weird about it, but then we were all like reassured by the fact that everybody was wearing their own merch. That's pretty funny. Got this little patch to go, and then that whole field over there. You love my technique here? This thing's all gapped up. I don't even know. Do you guys like the other camera that I have at the bottom? You can't see it on YouTube, but on Twitch, I have the bird's eye view, so you can see my 3 monitors and the microphone hanging down and like my fancy computer. Oh, it's so fancy. I don't have it far enough to see both of them, but sucker's got 9 fans. Yeah. It's fancy. Now I have the 4070. I had the 2080 Ti for years, and it was good, you know. And then I had the other stream PC, like a family member got upgraded their PC, so I got their old one. And that one had like the AMD and the, you know, it didn't have the same exact stuff as this one, but PJ! Be my baby! I don't know where the PJ is right now. I'm telling you, man. It's been, You said it's barely noticeable on mobile? I forget that you watch it on mobile. It's crazy to see the stats with how many people that watch it on mobile, because it's kind of a decent amount. Like, I don't know, if you're only listening and you're only, like... I don't know. Have you tried the different ones, Dova? Like, have you watched on YouTube? And do you like Twitch or YouTube better? Because I think if you watch it on YouTube, it fills your screen on your phone better. but then you can't see everything. You can only see like the little like middle part of it. I don't know. Nope. My YouTube name is Misty Meow. It's the same as this one. But it's got a vertical orientation so that when people are scrolling through YouTube Shorts, I think that's where it pops up. Like it pops up in the YouTube Shorts feed and then people watch for a little while and then they keep scrolling. I'm pretty sure, like, you know. I've been joined the server, let's go! It says I have 5 people watching on YouTube right now. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, you're awesome. There we go. Barely noticeable. Ooh, my God, it's Saturday night! I shouldn't be tired. I took a nap earlier. What the hell is going on here? I'm telling you. For live content, you watch Twitch. Long form, you watch YouTube. And short form, you watch TikTok. I mean, that's a pretty solid rotation there. That makes sense. I don't have TikTok. Maybe if they don't ban it, I'll make a TikTok. People want to see a certain kind of content on there, though. Like, I think that it would almost be... I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of... Believe me, I sit here and go crazy thinking about all the different things that I could do, and then I do nothing and I just take a nap because I get overwhelmed. Like, I want to do the kind of content where you film yourself, you know? Like, people... There's a way to do it. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and like a lot of TikToks where they like frame themselves like really close to the screen. And then, I don't know. I think that if it's just a clip from stream and it's in the same exact format from the stream, it's not as good as if you could make like different, like totally transformed content. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. Like I said, I overthink it and then I end up not wanting to do anything. I'm just like, farm management. Oh, I have to log in as admin. There we go. Let's go. All the permissions except for, well, don't create any fields. What's up, Jim? Happy Saturday! Saturday night, and we're sitting at home on the computer. That is what it is. You went to a birthday party earlier. Dang. Ate a bunch of stuff. That's awesome. That's the pictures that you shared earlier? Hell yeah. He said, rock and roll! I've been talking about Elite Dangerous all night while I'm playing damn Farm Sim. The Farm Sim people are probably like, seriously? Get to farming, what do you think of seals? Well, you see, it's my stream and I can talk about whatever I want. We're only 1 follower on YouTube away from 400! Oh my goodness! I got like 10 subscribers on YouTube tonight. They probably all leave. Like, seriously, B? Like, there's no pop-up. When you follow on YouTube, it just adds to whatever, you know? There's no celebration for it, and I am so sorry. But I just didn't set that up, so. Rockin' Jim. What else is going on this weekend? Not a whole lot. Martin said, I'm number 400! Let's go! Woo! I appreciate you guys. That is so cool. I've been trying to go live on YouTube when I go live on Twitch so that it's, you know, the 2 different things. And I'm still posting content even when I don't have a video that I've edited to post. It's still like something, but I mean, I try to do the video edits. I think it's neat to play the new games so that I can tell a story about how I'm trying to learn it, because this game, I know how to play it. You know, we basically have to make videos about the progress that we've made and the changes and the mishaps and stuff. Like, there's not really a whole lot of how do I play this game to talk about, but I don't know. I don't know what people want to see, you know? Like, it's like my mom said she was talking to somebody that she knows, and she was telling her that her daughter had a Twitch channel and she does just chatting, and it's like, I can't imagine sitting here and doing just chatting, even though that is kind of what I do. Like, I do just sit here and talk a lot, but if I was in the just chatting category and that's all I was trying to do, and I don't know. I like to have a game to focus on when I'm yapping. Yeah, Jim, it's alright. You've been here long enough. I banned those other guys. I was feeling ganged up on that stream, man. It's hard to do it in the first place because you feel so self-conscious. You know, like, I feel dumb. Nobody thinks I'm dumb. You know, maybe some people did, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's a more in my head kind of thing than anything, where it's like, I feel like I'm trying to learn how to play the game, and then people were trying to tell me what to do, and then how many is the YouTube? What, my followers on YouTube? Oh, it still says $3.99. What's up with that, Martin? Dang. Oh, you went to find it and you were already subscribed. Let's go. I work hard on those videos. Sometimes I can get a video almost done, like I cut it down to where it's just like what I want, but then I have to cut more off of it. And then I wake up the next morning, and for some reason, you know, I tell my mom this all the time about her job. It is true that, like, at a certain point, sometimes you get burnt out, and it's better to just call it a day and start fresh in the morning. So a lot of the times, if I'm editing at night, I try to just have it cut down to, like, the core, like, content that I'm gonna use, and then the next morning from 7 to 7:30, I'll just try to finish up the video and then post it, and then I just go to work, and I try not to look at the stats or, like, worry about how well the video is doing or anything, because I'm not really up there where it's like, oh, I wonder how many views I'm gonna get. Is it gonna be thousands? No. But it's still cool, and I like to look back on it, you know, like I made a highlight of 2024, and it really pisses me off that I didn't do 2023, because all I did was download all my clips. You know, like, you have the clips by the date is on the clip, so all you got to do is download it and then string them together, and then that's the recap for the year. And I did that in like 2021 and 2022, and then I didn't do it in 2023, but I picked it up again and I did it in 2024, and it's cool to be able to look back on. But it does make me a little self-conscious. I'd be seeing myself laugh, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't. At some point, it's like, I don't want to hear myself laugh ever again. All right, you know how hard it is to watch yourself and try to edit the footage, and it's like, that's what I sound like, that's what I do, like, god. I was telling my mom about it. I was like, you know, there's things that I noticed that it's like, how can I change my behavior and not do that for next time? Or like how I was playing Elite Dangerous and I was cussing like a sailor, and it was because I was so frustrated. I know that's what it was. I was just like, I used like this tire screech, and in the video that I made, every time I cussed, I would make it sound like a tire squealing, like, yeah! And then you said your laugh is the worst. Is it 400 again? Let's see. Yes. Did you unfollow me just so that I wouldn't have 400, Nova? Because that's so wrong. I had somebody do that on Twitch one time where I needed one of the names to get erased at the bottom because I felt like it was a trolly ass name, and I didn't realize that it will take you out of like whenever you followed, and then it puts you back in another spot. So At least you're not breathing down the mic like Darth Vader. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that was fun to edit too. I do, like, oh, you don't even know though. Sometimes, like, I'll go to breathe in before I say something, and that breath is picked up aggressively on this damn microphone. I'm serious. I only have until the 31st to decide if I want to return this microphone and get a different one. And it was like $150, and the other ones are like $300. So I don't know that it would be worth it, you know, like to get rid of this one. And then a lot of people have the mic that the brand is called Shure. I think that's how you spell it. It's like SHURE. And I've seen a lot of people with that, but that would put me back into needing the freaking boom mic with it all near my face. And I like that this microphone, you can see it on the other camera, like it's right here in front of me, and it does pick up very well, but it picks up almost too well, you know? He said I can do it again. I hurt my self-esteem. I'm telling you. It's hard to stream, y'all. I feel self-conscious about it all. I feel like other people do better than me or like have more support, and I don't know why. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's like, it's not really how it works though. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how it works. You know? My friend, she does ghostwriting, and she's very vague on it. I can't get her to explain it to me. I don't know why. She has made a living off of just writing articles for websites, and I feel like that is so cool. Like, wouldn't it be cool to just edit videos? Like, maybe instead of editing myself, I just find like a side gig of editing other people's videos. Like, you know, could I just do that instead? I really like the editing, but sometimes it's like I have to film the content so that I can edit myself. And then when I go to edit it, it's just like, oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand myself sometimes. Ah, Monk said this seems to be more your speed. Well, you see, I played Farm Sim for 5 years, and I've only played Elite Dangerous for 3 days. It's been 3 days. Everybody on Elite Dangerous was like so aggressively helpful that it felt aggressive. Like, they kept saying that, and I was like, I was focusing on the helpful part. But then in hindsight, it's like, is it an aggression? Like a literal aggression where you guys are like screaming it at me in this frustrated way? Like, you've been playing it for 10 years and you know every single freaking thing to do, and then it like annoys you that I don't have it like that, because I tried so freaking hard and I tried to keep up with the chat, and the chat was going 90 miles a minute, and like people were saying the same shit as each other, but then, you know, getting mad at me for missing messages, and it was like, I was feeling overwhelmed, y'all. I don't even know. You're trying to give me pointers? Like, it's like, no, we're genuinely trying to help you, but there's so much to freaking learn. I don't even know. Like I said, I told people that I didn't mind the back seating, and then it really pissed me off, so maybe I was wrong about like why, you know, I was like, it's so weird that other streamers don't allow that, and then now I think I know why. Am I dropping frames? It says dropped frames 9,886, 0.7%. You like messing with pictures on the new phone, Dova? You got the, don't you feel smart? Don't you feel like you know Photoshop? I have so many things that I do with, like, I take the lasso, and like that's how I Photoshop things on my phone. I'll take the lasso and I'll like circle something, and then I take that and I put it somewhere else. Well, it's going 90 miles a minute because of how many people will watch. They were definitely interested, but I felt too overwhelmed. So when I came back to stream after rage quitting violently, I decided I would play Farm Sim to remind my Farm Sim people that I care about my farm, and I care about my farm community, and I don't want my Farm Sim viewers to leave because they think I've left them for Elite Dangerous. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that. Are we making Elite Dangerous emotes? Not yet. Let's not get too carried away here. He said smarter than iPhone users. Yeah, I like the lasso, man. I make stuff, and then I have Canva. When you go to Canva and you use that as something, that's pretty badass too. Canva's a good website. I pay like $13 a month for it, which is kind of like a lot of money, you know? Like if you count up the subscriptions that I have that are stream related, it's like $50 a month. Because I have Adobe Premiere Pro, and I have Canva, and then I have Upbeat for the music. And yeah, that stuff adds up, man. I got a lot of expenses for this. I can pinch your space emotes. You could just take them on over there. Like I said, we'll see. I'm nervous to go back. I don't know how to handle people aggressively trying to help me because I thought it would help. And I just don't feel like it helped as much as I wanted it to, you know? Like, what do you do about that? You do have little space emotes. That's cute. The game can be frustrating. It's like, don't give up before I've only played it 3 days, damn it. I definitely don't want to give up after 3 days. Follower chat. Somebody said I should do subscriber only chat. That's hilarious. Like, sure, you can tell me what to do in the game, but only if you subscribe. Something tells me people wouldn't like that. I don't want to get the hate that comes with people being like, oh, you're only in it for the money, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I'm in it for genuine, like, help. Like, I don't know what. Yeah. Swallower. I'll bet. If Elite Dangerous is hard, then don't try EVE Online. I have no interest in playing EVE. Yeah, I know, but I gotta get used to having somebody in my voice chat, y'all. You know I don't do that. So letting somebody in my voice chat is it like throws me out of my comfort zone like you wouldn't believe. I feel very self-conscious about it. Like I feel very weird about it. And then everybody has different personalities too, so it's like depending on who's in the chat, like I don't know. It's too, I don't know. He's like, I redeemed your trailer party. Play the channel oh, you did. All right, hang on. We're going to play the channel trailer because Cody said so. Look at it, it's eating it. Look at you, baby. Oh my God, Brad. No, you didn't. No, you didn't! I'm telling you, dude. Look at how it runs. Look at him running. You little baby. Show me your teeth. I think he just looks like that. The resemblance is uncanny, I know. We're playing the channel trailer.
Oh, am I so cute? Do you think I'm just so cute?
Oh, pressure washing meow. 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 How do you flip a tractor on its side? It happens. Don't ask me how. He's like, you're not old. I'm on the floor with a pillow charging my phone. Stretch it out, y'all. Swing. Pressure washing meow. I'm telling you, I thought I was gonna be, you know, one of the main farm sim streamers. I went to Case, Giant Software, you know? They care for me. But no, it doesn't work that way. I don't know what you gotta do to be a big farm sim streamer. You gotta be a real farmer, or you gotta have a raffle, or you gotta stream for 100 hours a week. I think that's what most people do to make it, but honestly, I don't know, you guys. You guys are here with me. I'm not trying to be a complainer. I care so much that you guys are watching. I'm just trying to figure out what would be more entertaining. Like, what do you guys want from me? Or when the creepy viewers stalk the planet we're hell diving on. Yeah, that was annoying. People like beam into your freaking system. I'm in your game. I'm in your game. It's like, how did you even do that? Oddman said, I'm here for the mowing. The lines are not the straightest, but we do what we can, right? Do what you love. I love when I have a positive experience and I walk away from the stream and I think, that was fun, you know? And I know it can be done because it's happened before. But, sometimes I just don't know what to do with it, you know? Like I said, the Elite Dangerous has been fun, but, I mean, I seriously was trying to go into it with a plan so that I could make a video specifically like, okay, now that we have the Cobra, we're gonna take it and we're going to do mining. But then somebody said that maybe there's like a better ship that you could be mining with, and I don't know, man. Maybe the Cobra is not even a mining ship. Maybe it's for something else. I didn't look. Is it like a combat thing? I don't know. We've had loads of fun before. I just feel weird because I'm back to work now and I feel tired. And they say that, like, after the kind of surgery that I had, it takes months to heal, right? Like, I'm better, but I'm not 100% until, like, 6 months from now or something. I mean, it's really crazy how it, you know, your insides heal, but not that freaking fast. I don't know how to explain it, but your gut health is like, it has a lot to do with your mood, and like, there's a lot that goes into all that shit, you know? And like, I'm happy that I have the stream to look forward to and to bring me joy, because for real, like, after everything I went through this past year, like, who knows? I could have went into a depression about the cancer and about the, you know, losing my appendix and everything else, but I didn't. I didn't have, like, this, like, you know, bad time or anything. Like, people keep asking me how my mental health is, and it just reminds me that, like, it could be fragile as hell right now, you know? That's why people want to know, because they're like, are you okay, though? And it's like, no, I really am. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but I do feel like I'm, you know, I'm okay. It's just, I feel like the burnout sometimes too, because I want to do stuff and I want to edit the videos and I want to keep everything going, and then sometimes I'm tired, or like, I got stuff I got to do, you know? I'm maintaining a household. I got to do laundry and shit sometimes. If I stream all weekend and then like every day after work, you know, it's like you got to do stuff. You can't just... The stream is stuttering for you, but not for Dova. And he's out there on the road. Damn it, man. He said, that's some weird shit. You want a pointer for mining? You should put it in the Discord, Monk. I think you were in there. You're Tremonious Monk in the Discord, right? We appreciate the tips in the Discord. We're getting somewhere. It's just an intimidating game after everything that I've been through trying to pick it up. That's cool. Xavier Torres, thanks for the follow. That's cute. We're farmers. We're space explorers. We're combat Navy officers. I haven't played World of Warships since, like, New Year's. I kept up with it for the advent calendar thing and, like, for the, you know, for the holiday, but then the fact that I can take off is impressive. The fact that I can take off. What? Like when I took off work? What are we talking about? You're 10 miles from the middle of nowhere? I've only seen that stuff like on Google Maps. Is it snowing? Who are you asking? It's definitely not snowing here. Yes, that's what I need. I need the guides. People keep talking about inara.cz. So I guess I need to look at that, but... No. The fact that I can take off and land, the fact that I did skip the tutorial, and then I freaking look and there's a damn module right on my, you press number 4, it's like slides over this way, there's the thing, training right there. Pause your damn game, go into training. When you exit training, you go right back to where your ship was floating in space. So I should have done the tutorial missions and I just didn't. Like, we rushed to the private group too fast. I should have stayed in solo, and I should have... Oh, I see. It's snowing in my farm game. Oh my goodness! Why is it snowing? This field is still so messed up. I don't... Like, we got a wind road. This one over... That one over there. It's messed up. No snow in Iowa right now. Bling! Amazing. You like my title on YouTube? I made my title Moo Farm. Oh, Mile 13 Gaming. Everything you need to know about laser mining. And then I'll make a video. This is me trying to laser mine. It's like... Maybe people will... I don't know. I gotta look at the Elite Dangerous YouTube thing and see, like, what kind of videos people are posting. Like, is anybody posting videos like mine where I'm trying to learn it? Or is it, He said, Mrs. and I are planning a trip to Florida. Gonna try the snowbird thing, kinda. Get away from the snow for a little while. You guys are going to the wrong coast, though. I can see you if you came to freaking South Florida. You're going to, like, West Gulf Coast bull snaz. I mean, to be fair, it'll be faster for you to get there, probably, than to try to come all the way here, but... He said, I dream of being wrapped in that machine. Bucket list. Oh, Jim said there's a major cold snap in the UK. Pond had an inch of ice over it. That's crazy. Jova was grinding on warships before he left. I got too many games going. I want to play them all, but I got no time. She's thinking Orlando? What are you going to do in Orlando? That's a trip. I'll meet you in Orlando. I'll take you out to dinner. That's hilarious. There's not, I mean, unless you're planning on going to the parks or, I don't know, like International Drive, I've heard that that's a destination place for people that are out of state or whatever, but I mean, nobody from Orlando goes to International Drive to any of those things, so. The Gulf of America! Canada's the 51st state. I heard that Canadians don't like that. They don't think that that's funny to say that they're the 51st state. He said, nope, they don't make many about them learning how to do stuff. You could get some good views of people watching and laughing. Yeah, dude, so many comments on those videos of people trying to tell me what to do, and then there was a couple of people that said that they had just started playing, and they were just like, you know, remarking that it's a hard game and that they just started doing it too, but... Prime Rib, she just wants a beach. Don't go to Orlando if you want a beach. You could go to Cocoa. Cocoa Beach is the better beach when it comes to, like, don't go to Daytona Beach. You know, Daytona Beach is dirty. And it's more expensive than Cocoa Beach. Like, you could go out there and the Cape Canaveral bull snaz is out there, but I don't know. I lived near it for a long time, but I don't know if you could just go to Cape Canaveral or if it's like, you know what I mean? Like, is it a destination? Do you go there or? Vero Beach is better? I don't know where that is. Is that dinner possibly gonna be a pizza party? Nah, we could probably do better than that. I don't know. Depends on who's paying. If we split it, whatever you want. If I gotta pay, pizza party. He said, Space Camp! Space Camp! Go on down to Cape Canaveral. I don't know, man. Isn't that where the college parties are at? Daytona Beach? Yeah, Daytona was, it's kind of known for, like, the, bike week and stuff, but I think that they are kind of moving away from that. Like, they don't want to be known for bike week anymore, and, like, I don't know. It used to be, like, they have signs, like, world's famous beach. But he said, I'll take you to dinner. Who's paying? Well, you know what I mean. I'll meet you for dinner. Will I necessarily pay for... It's not just him and his wife. He's got a whole group. Oh, that's a trip, man. Take the kiddos with you. I found this girl on YouTube that makes videos of making dinner for her 5 kids. And it's super wholesome. Super cute. Like, every time I find the cooking YouTubers and I get more deeply immersed into that, like, area of videos, it just reinforces the fact that I shouldn't make cooking videos, you know? Like, I could do it for fun and post it on my Discord or something, but I don't think I could post cooking videos as, like, a legitimate YouTube short or anything. I just feel like I'm not good enough at it. Like, I don't have, like... I don't know. You should see it. I watch so many videos. I just feel like all the ideas are just swimming in my head, and it just discourages me. It's like, you know, nah. Never mind. I couldn't do it. I don't know. I can barely do this. He's like, I got the whole clan. Remain calm. Guns Entourage. It's near Pensacola. What is that, Pensacola? You watch a Mexican woman that knows how to cook? I remember when I couldn't cook, and I feel like a lot more confident about it, and I'm just glad in my life that I can confidently say I know how to cook some shit. But, like, would I want to share it with the world? I don't know, you know? You get caught up in making content as a content creator because that's the name of the game, but then... I don't know, you know? It's like, I feel like even after 5 years, I haven't found my place in content creation. It's like, I don't know what I really want to do or what I want to be known for. I mean, I like farm simming, but I've already done the major stuff, and it's like, you know, it hasn't taken off spectacularly, so I mean, you know, this snow is getting thicker. Do you see this? When, like, here soon... we're just gonna have, like, snow completely covering this field. Like, I'm trying to finish this before we get absolutely covered in snow, but I don't know that I'm gonna have time. I feel like it's coming down. You think I'm gonna be able to do this before the field fills up with snow? He said for the mining, your easiest starter would be a Type 6? What does that even mean? Ninja Foodie! A transporter or a dolphin? Oh, hell. He said, I watched the Good Mythical Morning Cooking channel. He's like, mythical? What do they cook? Unicorn? What's so mythical about it? He's like, we haven't done rice yet. Want to throw some rice on this farm? I looked it up one day. There are places in America that grow rice. He said this snow screws with the ramps on the flatbed trailers, so I skip snow. He's like, nope, I've seen enough of it in real life. We don't play with snow on the game. Can't do it. Wouldn't be cool. I can see American long grain rice. Yeah, it is. He said, I can get a field sorted out. Work it. I see the links, Monk. I gotta check that out. You'll see. I feel like it's worth doing because people are interested. I don't know how the community goes as far as people wanting to subscribe and wanting to come back. Like, do people want to subscribe in Elite Dangerous, or do they just want to make fun of me? I don't know, you know, exactly how that goes yet. They grow rice around Lake Okeechobee? Yeah, they do. They grow sugar cane out there too. He says you got the Good Mythical Morning main channel, and then you got the cooking channel. The main channel, they explore food myths, and the cooking channel, they cook. Damn it, man. See, that's just quality programming. Well, they will subscribe. I mean, I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to subscribe and they just want to laugh at me. I want to know that it's genuine. I'm not convinced that it's totally genuine support. I don't know how long I have to play it until I know what I'm doing and people are a part of it. He said he needs to steal some duvet back from Emma because she becomes cocooned. That's awesome. That's pretty funny. Alright, Jim. We'll catch you later. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow morning, but then I'm going to go to a car show in the afternoon. I really want to make a new video for my Sunshine Street Machines. I haven't posted a video on that channel in a while, and I had big plans for it, you know, but I just can't keep up, you know? I just can't keep up with making the videos that I want to make. That's what it is. He says, hell, why do you think I was laughing? I made those same mistakes. It's tough, man. That game is so freaking hard. I don't even know. Say goodnight, Jim. It is 8:26. I feel like I'm about ready for bed. He said, car show? We can't even open the car doors. Those things are frozen. The weather is going to be amazing tomorrow. They said there's going to be like 1,000 cars and food trucks, and it's already at a park that's pretty nice. Like, it should be a really nice day. I think that's... And, you know, sometimes when they're hosted by the cops and, like, it's family friendly. Like, it's really nice. I think that'll be a cool car show to go to. I was trying to load planks on the flatbed trailer, and the snow was causing the trailer to bounce around. When my Bobcat went up the ramps, all my wood planks flew off the trailer, so I said, fuck snow. Forget that snow. Full snows. Sunshine girl, that's right. Sunshine Street Machines. The weather is going to be beautiful tomorrow. When it's real cold everywhere else, it's just right in Florida. There's a lot of humidity and bull snaps. Like, Florida's the one that when it's cold everywhere else, it's finally tolerable here. Like, in July and August, you about can't go outside. I'm not even playing. July and August, especially August, it is so stifling hot. It ain't even worth trying to go outside. Like, everybody keeps talking about how it's gonna get cold, but we're just like, I mean, it's gonna get cold, but it's not like the worst. Look at how much snow is coming down, I'm telling you. Not that much time has passed. This snow is gonna blanket this entire field in no time. Send me your snow. I don't want it. I'll take the cooler weather, but I have a limit on how cold I can be. I feel like when it's 60 or 70, it's tolerable, but when it gets into the 50s, it's... I can't even describe it to you, because I felt 50 degrees when I was in Wisconsin, and 50 degrees in Wisconsin is not the same as 50 degrees in Florida. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's different, okay? Swear. Y'all don't want to believe me, but it's true. Can't believe we hit 400 on YouTube. Let's go. Woo! That made it all worth it, you guys. I think I started at like 390. And that was it. 390. We got like 10 subscribers tonight. Pretty cool. It's different because of the wind from the lakes. Yeah, but nobody ever says that when they tell me that I'm a big baby for thinking that 50 degrees is cold. You know? Like, up there, it's for real warmer. Or something. Ah, Nova said I can always make it $3.99 again. So rude. Oh, man. Sometimes I post a video and I lose a couple followers, and then I think, oh, they're unfollowing because they saw the new video and they were like, oh, that's what I followed? That's mean. But it's not really cold. They're used to the cold. Yeah, I'm saying. But I'm not used to the cold, but I was up there and I felt like it wasn't as cold as it would have been if it was here. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I'm done talking about the cold. The comparison of the cold. Nobody believes me. They don't know. You don't know what it's like to have the Florida blood. I'm cold, damn it. Are we gonna make a lot of money for the farm? For all this work that we put in tonight? I sure hope so. So, now the question remains, when I stream tomorrow, should I try to stream Elite Dangerous? Or should I do a little bit of research on my own before I come back to it? Look at how the snow is coming down! I'm telling you, this whole field is going to be freaking covered, and I'm not going to be able to tell which lines I missed. Hopefully that'll be like a little mound and I'll be able to see it, and I won't miss a spot when it's covered in snow. I don't know yet. What are you talking about? You can take a 40-degree change in weather in over an hour. I mean, nah. I don't know, honestly. I don't really go outside that much. I was telling everybody I would love to get a metal detector so that I could try to find treasure, because I always thought that would be so cool. You know, like treasure hunting has always fascinated me, and I totally want to find treasure. But, it's like $200 for a metal detector, and then you gotta go out there and you gotta find your spot, and then when the thing beeps, then you gotta bend over and you gotta try to find the thing in the ground, and it's like, I don't know, man. You know? I feel like that's a workout that maybe I don't want. Like, what people don't get is the drop from 80 to 40 in an hour. That can get you sick, dude. Everybody I know is sick. What you mean? It's insane. I'm trying to stay away from everybody. I don't want the sickness. I can't be getting sick. I just had surgery. I need to recover. I can't be fighting something, you know? People need to stay away. Up north, the temperature drops slow and it's already cold. That's true. That's true. As cold as a witch's titty. Oh. Kind of like here, the temperature change and it'll mess you up. I'm always fascinated to hear about, you know, other places. Have you left the starter area yet? To be honest with you, I don't know if I left the starter area because I did a lot of jumps. Like, I did a lot of missions, and I do not believe I'm exactly where I started, but I don't know how many jumps it takes for me to get out of that starter area. Like, somebody commented on my video and they were like, only playing solo, you've been warned. You don't warn me. I'll do what I want. What's up, Speedy? We're making that silage money. Let's go. I said I wasn't gonna do silage. I lied. I lied to y'all. I said, oh, don't worry. We did a lot of that in Elm Creek. I'm not gonna do that in this one. this is Moo Farm, and we do have silage. Oh well. He said, of course Misty left the starter area. Dude, how crazy is that picture that you put in? Look at this. I feel like she's a little wider than me. How dare you? But at the same time, I like the hair. That's what I see. That used to be my signature thing, man. My long hair, and then I cut it all off. Regret. The regret. Look at my shoe rack. Ooh, fancy, right? What do you think about that? It's coming tomorrow. I hope it looks fantastic. I like that wood furniture, and I like the idea of my shoes being tucked away and not all stuck on this. I got like this metal rack that is so ugly, and I might still put that rack by the back door, but by the front door, we're gonna have this. It's fancy. It even has a place for a umbrella. I have an umbrella. I bought one time when I went to the dentist and it was raining, and I walked into the Publix and I got an umbrella, and it cost me $12, and then I only used it that one time. It was pretty dumb. So. What's up, Lone Wolf? What are you doing? We're trying to beat the snow here before we get covered in it. We can't see the lines in the thing, but he said the coat was big. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta layer up because it's cold. That's funny. You're not doing silage. Moo Farm is. Oh, burn. Well, that's true. Watching Wild Card Weekend. What's that? Do you mean somebody watching your stream or in the ED chat? I forgot what we were talking about. You're watching football. Oh. Oh, somebody in the Twitch chat was talking about the Wild Card Weekend. I guess it's football. I just didn't know because I don't do football. I used to pretend to like football when I was a drinker, but that was just so that I could hang out with people and drink beers, and it had nothing to do with wanting to know football. I could give a shit about football. It's not that interesting to me. Oh, somebody warned me to stay in solo on one of my Elite Dangerous videos that I posted on YouTube. You should see how many comments those videos have. It's a lot. Like when I post Farm Sim videos, nobody comments, but when I posted Elite Dangerous videos, there was a ton of comments. It was crazy. Colorado cold is weird. 36 degrees, but you'll burn up if you wear a light coat. I went to Colorado before. It's like the elevation has something to do with it, right? I thought Colorado was cool. I'd go back. But like I said, this year, like every year, I want to go on vacation somewhere so that I can travel and say that I went somewhere, damn it. You know? And I went to Wisconsin last year, like in between my surgeries and everything. So like, if I could do it that year, I could surely do it when I'm feeling better, you know? Like, you forget that you can do that. It's like, just book a trip and go somewhere for a weekend, you know? Like, check the Google Maps, have a plan, you know? See how much stuff you can do in 2 days and then go back home. That was cool about Wisconsin because it's like I did the thing, but like, it was a lot to do in one day, you know? Like, that's why Giants, they were like, look, y'all can hang out and like get to know each other before the event, but like, don't get too drunk or worn out because the day, it was a 12-hour day when we went and did the plant tour and drove the tractors, and there was a lot to that. That was a big, big, long day. Also, watch out. Sometimes it will swap you back to open and get you killed. What? I was playing in freaking private server, and that seemed alright, but I don't know. I'm not good at being in voice chat. And then I feel bad because it's not against anybody that's trying to voice chat. It's just, it's hard to explain. It's not my usual thing, you know? Like, I feel like fish out of water type shit when I do that. I don't know. It's crazy that they say that the community is really accepting and nice, and then in the same breath, it's like, oh yeah, well, they'll target newer players and fuck you up. Like, so which is it? Is it, I guess it's both, right? It just depends on who you run into, you know? It's like in every game, even in Helldivers, when you're fighting for democracy, and it's like, it's a team thing, you know? And then you have like the Chaos Divers that just try to stir up shit, and it's like, why would you do that? Why would you choose to be a villain in something like that? Like, it's not for that. But, you know how it is. There's jackasses in all games. I know what you mean. It's true. I'm still gonna try it again. We'll see if I can make some progress in it. I've been on here for 3 hours? Oh my god, I can't believe I've been sitting here for 3 hours. It doesn't feel like it's been that long at all. Well, that's crazy. I want to finish what I'm doing here, but I honestly don't think we have the time. I know it's Saturday night, but I got a bedtime. Your girl's got a bedtime, y'all. Gotta go. Gotta get out of here. There's some people that have 200. I always knew Silent Scotty would end up with 200 average viewers. His setup is bomb. He has got a really cool setup. What the hell? I thought Thurback wasn't working. I mean, I thought he wasn't gonna stream today. I literally saw that he was working. Well, that's crazy. That's right. I got the granny hours. I like to go to bed early, wake up early. That's where it's at. You didn't even know. He said the floor is still as hard as it was 3 hours ago. I hope you feel better, man. It's good seeing you. I know it's hard to catch up during the week. There was one Helldiver that the team killed you for the recoilless rifle. You spent 17 minutes murdering him and draining the reinforcements to teach him a lesson. That's funny. I wish I could be that good at games, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I do what I want, man. Still watching ads? Ooh, man. Well, for the people that are watching on PC, was it cool to have this other camera, or did it just take away from the thing that it's hiding, which is my map down there at the corner? Is it cool or nah? I'm trying to find a good angle for the second cam. I don't have... Yeah, it won't work on YouTube. I was gonna show you on YouTube, but it won't open. Weird. It's not bad. It's kind of cute. You see my little Pikachu? Oh, he's a little baby. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it up. Now I know where the camera is, so if I need to move it and move it back, I think I can. And it makes me super self-conscious to change anything, because I get used to it, and then it's just, I don't know, like I said, it's weird. It's hard to explain. You get like a self-conscious thing going on. I've fessed up to that a little too much tonight. I shouldn't tell y'all guys. He said I'm a mobile watcher from now on. It's alright. Aww. The PC was cool while it lasted, Mod. You'll get one again. They make them cheaper just every day. It's crazy that the technology, you know? Like, I remember when 500 megabytes was a lot of memory. And now this computer, my gaming PC, has like 7 terabytes. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I did what I could on Moo Farm, damn it. I didn't want to fast forward time again and go for the wheat when I knew we had this sitting here, but oh, we didn't finish it. These fields are huge, man. I did what I could, but I don't want to stay up any longer. Like I gotta take a shower. I gotta get ready for bed. I got a whole routine here. It's definitely gonna be snowing. Like when we open the game again, I thought that it would have already filled the whole entire field with snow right now, but for some reason it didn't. Maybe get one in March. There a chore you don't mind? You're gonna go and it's like making another bale and I'm just running over all this potential. I hate when I do that. I hate to slow down. I just want to go, go, go! I skipped around too, so it's like it would be nice to finish one field and then move on to the other one, and we can't do that because I didn't I didn't do one and then the other. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I skipped around so much, but let me running over this thing. All right. I want to. It's like I want to keep doing this, but I also feel like it's never gonna get done. We're never gonna finish it. You're gonna sleep on the floor? You think that'll make your back feel better? Sometimes if my neck hurts, I try to sleep without a pillow, but I don't know how much it helps. I'll bet! Alright, anyway. This is it. Ta-da! Make a thumbnail. Hang on. I mean... I hate it. I hate every bit of it. Alright, thanks for watching on YouTube. I'm gonna end the YouTube one first, and then we're gonna do a raid over on Twitch. So I'll be back tomorrow.